I want to see if this is Colin. This has got to be Colin. Otherwise, we're gonna get Colin and Rob. We're gonna get Colin and Rob if not. We're veteran gamer if not. All right. All right, I guess not, because you know what? We're going to get Juggernaut Jason versus Apple Juice. Sorry, guys. What we got? I got a lobby link and we're going with it. Whoops. Anyway, let me fix this quick. That was a little mistake here. Whoopsie daisy. Forgot to do that before. Oops. And here we are. Whoa, that got a little scuffed. Let me fix this. I've got the little scuffed. All right, here we go. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Data C with the no boldy. Give it up for a Juggernaut Jason. And his opponent in the upper right, representing Wine, their green Protoss player. It is Applesauce. I was going to get Colin, but Rob didn't show up. I'm just hopping into whatever I can. So we got series until and when I need a break. All right. Juggernaut Jason going for a 1-1-1, it looks like, and our Protoss player is kind of setting up with the little Sim City toward his gas. Sorry, folks. How you doing, Nugget Smuggler? New player from Turkey, nice. Interestingly, in the Americas, if he's from Turkey, that's funny. He's staying up hella late. His time, Nuggler Smuggler. Guys, let's make sure I'm on team. Look with that little probe harass. And I am. All right, so it is fully scouted from Protoss. Oh my god, he almost loses the probe, but doesn't. I'll be honest, guys, right here's a good time to drop a pylon. You can drop it even cheekily just up here, then you can scout stuff. But he already knows it's going to be a 1-1-1. But it can be quite annoying and buy you time. Saffron, what's going on, buddy? Saffron, are we getting together? Shit. I better check my Discord. If not, it's all good. You said you were focusing on Srem. I'm a little tired. Should be a hard carry cast. I've only had 1 hour of sleep. But hopefully I'll be sleeping very well tonight. I'm waking up early. Alright, Reaper is going to go out for scout. We're going to have a reactor come down behind this for our Terran player. It's just a standard adept opener for Protoss. Nothing too cheeky. No Stargate. It is going to be Adept, Stalker, Warp Gate. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Saffron. Probe going to go back for harass. That's a ballsy... Oh, my God. The probe actually went back. That almost dead probe, I think, could have killed that. If you look, he moved commanded back. Seth just hit me up if you do want in. We'll probably just do the voice. We could set up the camera stuff, but that's a bit of a chore for tonight. It's not too hard, but if we get time between. Otherwise, we'll just pop in. Just gave your name up here and all that. All right. Dave said applesauce. Indeed, I did. Indeed, I did. Okay, Juggernaut Jason going to push with 3 Reapers and 2 Hellions with a Widow Mine drop follow-up. Is going to get His low ground CC. Just getting a star report, finishing up. Not too... this could be worse. Considering where the pylon placement is, that could be worse. Could be better, could be worse, but now, you know what is worse? The fact that there's 11 workers and these 2 units are just in here. Oh, a probe pull in the wrong direction, but the probes are debated back. 6 workers falling and continuing to drop. I do like that. Okay, Stalker is attacking the Nexus. Don't want that to happen, but unfortunately 8 workers are roasted. Worker count oddly relatively even, but the 2 Reapers are going to be a pest. Last Reaper even going to finish off and get an additional worker. Altogether though, it's not like GG, but that's a lot of damage, certainly in favor of our Terran player. Yeah, that was an Adept and 14 workers in total. So he better be right on his Widowman game. Luckily it's a blank opener. Actually it's, well, he's on 3-gate blank, which he couldn't get to the 4th case. He can afford this if he gets some probes up. Not ideally, but at least enough to defend this pretty well. He is going into 4-gate blank. And let's take a look behind this Juggernaut. Jason followed up with a, of course, Marine Tank Raven push probably. He could go for a Banshee if he wants to be cheeky. Yeah, it's going to be a Marine Tank Raven push. Follow up with a Stimmin +1, presumably. What am I drop going into the main Stalker, defending the front. Oof. Okay, decent probe pull from our green Protoss player. Actually, yeah, that's pretty well done. Blank is not yet done. Oh no. Okay. Well, I don't like the Stalker. Okay, he debates one Widow Mine. However, there is another in the medevac. Medevac survives. Blank is going to finish up here momentarily. Warp Prism going out. I like this out of Protoss. As long as he doesn't get greedy and go all in. Okay, he is going to be greedy and go all in. It is only 1 Widow Mine though, so realistically he's going for a 2 base all in and is going to possibly get some work done. We'll see. Let's take a look. Juggernaut Jason does have a tank. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get too much done with that tank placement, unfortunately. If his best bet is to push into the natural. Widow Mine is going down. Beautiful probe pull for the moment. All right, let's see how he reacts to this. Now the probes are a little split up. He is definitely gonna... Well, no, he's not. Oh, wait. Damn. While this is going on, this is just chilling here. I would like a frontal assault on this. Tank on the high ground there is gonna be all right. Only 3 workers go down. Stalker is gonna finish this off. And Protoss is gonna just debate and gets the tank. Does take a lot of damage. That's a lot of bio, though. And the tank on the low ground... Sorry, the tank on the better spots there. It's gonna end it, and Juggernaut Jason takes game number 1. Ah, shit. All right, so it's Root Rob versus Colin now.
I think it's time to get onto the rep store.
It's that Colin. He's been on my stream lately too. All right. He doesn't have his clan tags. Did he get rid? Why did he get rid of the Kirktown? Oh man, he got rid of the Kirktown. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Inside and Out. should be in Kirktown. It's Trash Man, aka Colin. And his opponent in the upper right from Root Gaming, it is Robbie, Mr. Rob. Playing the Protoss versus Protoss here. Colin going for a 1-gate expand. Alrighty. I should have continued. I feel bad skipping a series. God damn it. I'm going to tell them next time. If I start a series, I'm sticking to a series. That was a little unprofessional of me to leave Juggernaut Jason, my dude. Alright, anyway. I'd be happy to catch Colin. He's going to tell me better get that Kirktown clan tag back after this. Nah, I'll be looking for a team before long. Alrighty. 1-gate expand gonna be scouted. 2-gate gonna be scouted. Rob is gonna go down to try to block this, but Colin is gonna have that Nexus before core. Bam! We ain't getting no block here, Root Rob. He may actually get a block on the Cyber Core, which is quite annoying. Yeah, actually, he's gonna delay just momentarily. That said, other than that 2 gates, obviously the core is gonna be going down. No pylon going down. Here we may see a proxy pylon. Let's see. From Mr. Root Rob, what he's going to do. Nope, he's going to proxy Robo or proxy gate. He might just 4-gate. This is a little daring of Colin, but he's going to go for it. Colin's trying to scout here, but that's actually kind of right in pathing. So if Colin just returns home after, he is going to scout this. He hasn't scouted the main base again. Okay, it is just going to be... That's 2-gate Robo for now. Might be 3-gate. Colin debating him with this probe right here. So unfortunately for him, I doubt we're going to see a Nexus from Rob. Rob's looking for proxy Stargate. Colin is just going to have an Adept. I like the 2 shield batteries behind this. We just jump series. Yeah, Sibajon, you can close out. No. God damn it. Alright, so anyway, we're going to have a full wall from Colin. Does have a couple probes out. Actually, the depth's going to go out. He is going to see that there's no natural double stalker going out. And there's 2 adepts coming from Root Rob, who's going to meet a full wall from Colin. Colin doesn't have much. He's got 1 very Artosis pylon. Is going for a Robo of his own. But he's only got 1 pylon again. And an Immortal. And up, it's going to be a Warp Prism from Rob. Rob's going to go in with the depths. Okay, so this should be interesting. Not much is scouted. Colin could have scouted this over. 1 adept is going to make its way over a little quicker. Warp gate going to finish for Colin soon. Alright, the adept is going to scout that. Well, there's no expand. 1 adept isn't going to do much about it. Shield better when he goes, but 2 workers going down. That's a 2 adepts being warped in as frontal pressures going on for Root Rob. Colin's trying to get an Immortal out, but there's no units here. He's going to pull the boys and try to get a surround. He's going to get a nice... Actually, that's a beautiful surround on the Adept. So 1 Adept does fell. The other shortly thereafter. Colin loses some mining time, but 3 probes for that on 2 bases. That's looking quite good for him. Army supply way in favor of Robbie, who's not going for an Immortal, but Colin should have his Immortal out in just in time. Only 2 Stalkers here, though. It does have a shield battery behind this to defend. No, the lack of a move. Okay, Colin is going to pull some boys to try to fight this, but he does have a shield battery again. Okay, I don't think he really needed to pull all the probes. He really did not need to pull all the probes. Another Immortal on the way is going to be good. Root Rob going to get an Immortal of his own. Colin, again, with the very Artosis pylon here. Cyber Core is very exposed. He's full walled in, which can work against him, actually. Yeah, this is actually pretty awkward, this self-engagement. Everything is out of range for Colin, but... Okay, not anymore. However, Mr. Rob is going to have this Immortal pretty soon, too. Colin should be dropping another Cyber Core. Does he do it? Yeah, he's got a Cyber Core coming. He's fine. Immortal awkwardly gets trapped, but guess what? He's well in position for a shield battery. Got some battered sentries, like a kind of battered stalker. Battery overcharge is activated, and Mr. Robbie's Immortal is in trouble. Colin should just kill this other cyber core. He needs the production and not the cyber core. Okay, he's not gonna do it. Just help kill the cyber core, Colin. Kill the cyber core. Oh my god, he's gonna let him kill the gate. He needed that gateway. Cyber core be damned. Okay, Colin can just A-move now. Like, there is a warp prism, but that's 3 immortals. He really should have just killed the cyber core. I cannot stress that enough. Considering the fact that this wasn't here. Rob going into... Oh my god, beautiful pickup on the warp prism. There's a Robo Bay coming behind this for Robbie, which is actually great, but the double adepts are going to be a problem for Colin as he only has 1 gate production. It's going to be mass immortal for Colin, but Disruptor's good unit. He needs to go kill the proxy if nothing else. Okay, the adept's gonna shade down. Okay, now Colin, a move. Colin losing a bunch of workers here. Economy looking pretty similar, but the 2 base mining should be pretty good overall. Colin should just a move. Okay, now that there's a disruptor in production, oh god, Colin, push across. You got so many immortals, you should just know. Go colon, exactly. Flood advisor. Flood advisor knows the memes. Oh, disruptor on the way. He can just A-move this pylon, though. Denies the disruptor, and there is the shot for comeback from Robbie Boy. He's going to build another robotics facility back home. It's his only real... Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's really his shot to come back. Rob with the 3... Oh, actually, his 4 gate. So he does have a chance. But it's kind of a ballsy move because he's relying on basically just stalkers right now. Colin going for a warp prism. I do love it behind this. Getting some more pylons, not to be supply blocked. 2 adepts going to make their way across. There's no wall. Colin going to drop some more production. There's actually a proxy pylon. Colin with the triple adept warp in. This is actually going to be Giga Chad huge right here as Colin uses the shades to start pulverizing the gates. And he's going to lose the adepts, but guess what? They're going to help kill the Zealot. Shade is deactivated. He's going to lose them, though. He is going to lose the Adepts. Actually, funnily enough, 1 Adept does kill a Stalker, too. Does help finish off one of the Zealots, because Zealots are quite good against Immortals. But he does have Warp in before the Warp Prism comes. Warp Prism on the way. Disruptor in production. Colin, yeah, he's got to watch out for that Disruptor, but this is just too much. D-powers 2 gates, doesn't realize there's double Robo Bay. This was an accident. Root Rob on 1 base. What an ambitious lad. Oh boy. Colin left his Kirktown clan tag on his other pants. Alright guys, just again, reminder, I'm going on no sleep here, so... Light open. All right, we're on to game number 2 in Primate versus Primate. I mean, Protoss versus Protoss. Let's heck and go. And in a land where trash collects, it's garbage day in my house. Bottom left representing Kirktown. Even though he doesn't say it, it's Colin. In the yellow. And his opponent in the upper right from Root Gaming. It's everybody's favorite memer. Rob. Wow, it's a first name versus first name game, chat. Are you excited? You know, they don't have 3 first names, so don't worry, they're not serial killers. They're Protoss versus Protoss killers. in this matchup. Sorry, okay. Looks like we're going to be potentially on a 1-gate expand for each. A beautiful hold from Colin. Kind of a little awkward, but he did fantastic in game number 1. Little awkward play from... If that was an Immortal, I think Rob would have had a way better shot. And if he didn't open with the depths. But if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, you know the rest, folks. You know the rest. Going to be a little bit of harass from each with the probe. Okay, Colin just going for the 1 gas, though. So this is huge because Colin can get his Nexus way faster than Mr. Robbie Boy. Colin's going to debate him. Okay, Rob's going for the core first. Colin is not. Okay, Colin's going for the core. Oh, he took the first damage, so he's in a bit of trouble. Rob is forcing out his Zealot. Colin is not at the moment. Colin may go to proxy. Okay, I do like this. This is going to be 1 gas. I highly doubt it's proxy Stargate, but it could be. Okay, we're getting a bit of lag here. I hope it's not on my end. Jason 120, nice. Thank you, Sibajan. All right, and no expand from our red Protoss player. He's 2-gating. This is a debate. So he's going to go proxy Robo again. Is Colin as well? That would be pretty funny. We end up in a Mira build. Actually, if it's proxy Stargate, that could be almost even better. Ooh, Colin with the debate as well. Proxy's laid down first, but does Colin have enough gas? He does not. Robbie is waiting. Proxy go. Is he going to go for like a 4-gate? That could actually be pretty good. Colin does have Warp Gate first, going for that Adept initially. It is going to be another proxy Robo. Okay, it's going to be 4-gate from Colin. Who wins? 3-gate Robo versus 4-gate? That is the age-old question. Zealot's going to go be annoying. Fizzle away at the cybernetic score. Probe coming in is going to see it's a full wall versus a full wall. No units coming out just yet. Colin is going to... should be building some units. Oh, he's going to go fight this. Oh, Colin wins the fight with a Zealot and an Adept. I believe, yeah, he just takes this fight at first. Both players going for a proxy Robo. Colin's going to finish a little behind. Funnily, this is an awkward game. Yeah, Collins is just finishing now. He's going for Immortal. Rob is going for an Immortal as well. Colin gets the Immortal first, but Rob has the Stalkers out initially. Okay, Adept barely surviving. Okay, Warp Gate's going to finish, but Colin still got his 2 units producing, so he's going to let them go have a Warp in. And it is actually 3-gate Robo versus 3-gate... Well, 2... Yeah, that's a slow Warp in for Root Rob. 2 Stalkers going to press across the map. 1 Stalker here at the ramp waiting for the Immortal. Colin searching around for proxies. He's not going to find it. This is going to be an awkward game. Double Immortal push from both of them. Okay, first Immortal going to go fight. Artosis piling from each of them in their base, but this is going to be too funny after. As Colin is going to be the one with first blood. And he has more units. Actually, Warp... Oh, he almost denied Warp Gate. That was huge. That would have been actually Giga Chad Brain massive. But he's going to start laying the hurt down further, getting the cybernetic score. Rob's going to get some, but he's a little bit behind on supply now. He's supply blocked, so that's huge. Colin's just going to emit the gates and just push right in, forcing a recall. Now he has to be careful, though. Colin could just recall. Yeah, there's a battery. He needs to take the fight well. Is going to target the Immortals. Oh, he loses 1. That actually is a pretty rough fight for Colin. Colin losing the Immortal was huge right there, but does debate away from... Oh, he has his other one coming. Colin is definitely behind that end of it, but does get some of the production. Does have another Immortal on the... Well, it's a War Prism. Okay, Colin's trying to run for dear life. He's going to try to get Stalkers back. Nope. No A move. Colin. Oh, no, he's going to take some hull damage, but he does have a little more on his Stalker. Rue Rob going to build another Immortal because that's about all he can do for the moment while he waits for his pylon to come in. Colin with the micro. Does he get it? Nope, he's actually anti-microing. Hello, Colin. Oh, loses the Immortal. Nothing we could have done better there. Rob is going to have another Immortal on the other side of the map. Awkwardly, he does have a Another pylon. So, wow, Rob's on like 5-gate production, but he did get another cyber core. So that did cost him. In terms of army, Rob is ahead. The double pylon's kind of nice here. It's just going to be 4 stalkers. Is it 4 stalkers? Yeah, it's not going into depths. Pushing in. Rob has got such a massive army lead right now, though. This is looking very rough for Colin. He's trying to get an immortal out. Colin going to try to find some damage with these stalkers. Oh my god, look at shield batteries. Look at Rob. Rob's actually debated back. Colin gets another immortal out, has another coming. This is a bit of a clown fiesta. Okay, army supply kind of evening up, but not really. Okay, there is a sentry out in this fight. For all it's worth, the Warp Prism. If Micro correctly up, we're going to lose a pylon here, though. Not exactly. That awkwardly, the one trap stalker is actually going to help kill the rest of this. Oh, Colin going for the fight on the immortal, but he needs to. Yeah. He needs to take a better fight than this. Oh my gosh, he's going to lose his Warp Prism. The immortal is going to help a bit. Does have a second immortal come, but the 2 zealots are actually really big for Root, Rob. GG, well played. Rob takes game number 2 in a very, very scrappy Protoss versus Protoss. You lost to a Pro Brush. Hey, it's happened to me, veteran gamer. I lost to a Pro Brush, and then Nexus is all over the map from Nina. Oh boy. Acheron's playing too. Ooh, Acheron 2-0'd Breed. I agree with Saffron though. You're learning a lot, or you're having fun if nothing else too. All right, guys. And here we are in match point. On a waterfall. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner. You've seen this movie a bunch of times. It is Return to the Planet of the Apes. Give it up for Colin, aka Trashman in the yellow. Oops. That said, I didn't set the score. And his opponent in the bottom left from Root Gaming, Donkey Kong himself. It is Rob. Old Robbie boy. All right. Colin with the interesting wall. I'm expecting maybe a cannon rush. Is not going to find... Wait, Colin going for the cannon rush. That's why. Mamma mia. Is Colin actually cannon rushing? This is actually probably not that bad of a map. Is he even going to hide the second probe a little on pathing? Well, wish he did, because he's just going to tip his hat. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's going for the low ground. Forge going to be dropped for Rob. Rob's going to pull 4 more probes of the 2 additional. Oh, Colin with the anti-micro on the second probe is going to start the mineral walk after. Does have enough to drop a is going to lose the other probe. Colin does have a probe chuck. Equally stuck behind, but ooh, this is certainly in a lot of trouble. This cannon rush looks very, very hurting. He does have double gas behind it, has a gateway coming, but this is going to accomplish nothing. Colin's going to have to cancel. He forces, if he cancels, which he's not. Colin canceled the last. Oh my god, he doesn't cancel. That's cope. That is serious copium right there. Colin does not know that there's a probe in his base. He doesn't have a defensive photon cannon or anything. He is going to have to get Zealot's going to march its way across the map, and the probe in his base means there could be a counter cannon rush from his opponent. This is a full wall, so Colin can't even reactivate the pylon. BD well played, and that was the most impressive throw I've seen all day. You failed the proxy on him, so you deserve it. That was very impressive. Very well played, Colin. And Rob. Well played, Rob. Colin. Oh. If he canceled that cannon, he would have been in a way better position, I think. And just built a... So bird is the word? Poor Colin. All right. Let's see what we got going on for the bracket. Man. All right. Sorry to hear that. Let's take a look at the bracket. Colin, I'm only teasing. Guys, I'm extra trash talking Colin because he's my bud. It's like Acheron or Slipjip, or if Benja was still playing. Oh, we're missing Max Packs versus Santa Claus. Let's see. I want to get Acheron. If not, Rob is fighting Riser. Acheron would be fighting Epic. All right, so Rob versus Riser. I would get. We're gonna change it up. I'm so tilted. I lost game 2. I'd be more tilted. You lost game 3, but you knew too. I don't know, dude. Game 2 is a dice roll, man. Okay, Rob versus Riser. Let me pop that on here. I love you, Callan. I got a flame. I would get Acheron. I always get Acheron, so we're going to change it up. Love me some Acheron. Some macaroni and cheese. If it was Acheron Jip, you know we'd be covering it. Naturally, I'm covering like the meme bracket, even though I have a choice of like whatever. Let's take a look how the bracket's looking. We're just in a round of 32 mostly. Juggernaut Jason's in a round of 16. Xiaomec and Xiaomec's playing round of 16. Hino is playing Rengen. Poppy's in the round of 16, fighting either Max Pax or Santa Claus, which is probably going to be Max Pax, but Santa Claus might do it. And we have the Zerg Lord. Disrespect Nightmare just finished. Nightmare 2-0, so it looks like Disrespect versus the Zerg Lord. I would be getting Epic versus Acheron, but I don't see where they are. Acheron may get a walkover. Would be interesting to see Acheron in the round of 16 because he fights the winner of Cat's Nero. And if he can beat Epic, that's pretty crazy. Epic is in Storm Gaming, by the way. I have so many friends, I can't really be biased on this, truthfully. Team or not, I got Acheron. Gonna try to not be as biased there. I'll take any lobbies. Jesus, come on, guys. Get your vetoes in. All right. I'm gonna get some coffee. Just a momento, por favor. And here we are. Moving into game number 1 of this series. Excuse me. Not feeling the greatest today, but anyway. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Data CD's nuts. In the red. Representing... I thought he was in Licensed Kill. It's a Riser. Maybe not. These days. And his opponent in the upper right. We saw him in the previous PvP. It is a Robbie boy from Root Gaming. This time he couldn't get the red. He is stuck with the blue. And truthfully... we're going to swap the colors because, you know what? I think this makes more sense. Finally got a game. Looks like we got a low ground from each, but knowing Rob, he's gonna cheese. Riser, who knows? Very well could, may not. We shall see. Alrighty. Let's see here. Got a little bear poking from Mr. Robbie into Riser, who's hiding the probe. I like the probe hiding. All right, so this is going to get him a little bit of time. Wait, he pulled off there to debate, but that actually, if he left this probe there, he could have dropped the Nexus uncontested. That one probe would have made the difference of the 15 minerals he was short, and now he's going to be blocked, forced out of his build into double gas. Like, really, that's all he had to do, Riser. Very unfortunate. Dave is tired enough where I'm just saying it like it is. Higher League PvP, my booty. Protoss versus Protoss is Protoss versus Protoss, folks. Let's just be real here. Okay, he's going for the... What? He's going for proxy. Proxy gate? Okay, he's going for, like... He's attempting the Zest build. But he's just going to be able to cancel the gate. Rather than doing a cyber core, he's going to do a gateway. But he's still in with the probe. And is he going to drop something else after cancel? No, yeah. Yeah, that's actually quite annoying. Same time, Riser going to go drop a pylon of zone. Has his probe out. He's going to scout a Stargate. Stargate's shown right in the face of the gateway. Oh my god, is Rob going to actually drop it? That'd be hilarious if he tried dropping a pylon, because that would be probably not the brightest decision. Probe is going to fall. Stalker, Probe, and a Zealot walk into a bar and are going to try to kill that. Okay, we do have a Cyber Core block from Mr. Riser. Another Cloud Fiesta for us, folks. And let's see what this is. It should be... Okay, we got a Phoenix opener already from Mr. Rob. That's actually kind of a smart play. And absolutely nothing coming out of the Stargate of Riser. Interesting. Riser just going into Warp Gate, getting another Stalker out. So that Phoenix... Okay, Rob is actually going to go into Phoenixes. Will it be scouted? That is the question. Yeah, it is. I think he did see it. Oh my god, no, he didn't see it. There's an Oracle. If he's still going for an Oracle, he's actually a Chad. Okay, the Zealot and the two Stalkers are going to come in. One Phoenix actually can help us quite a bit. And with the pickup on the Zealot. But this is actually bought time for more of a delay on the Cyber Core. That's funny. All right, so we do have two Phoenixes. Three Phoenixes coming out Warp Gate finishing for Mr. Robbie Boy. Does have a shield battery. Is going to go into a Twilight Council. So just one Oracle is all Riser's opening with. Hoping to catch some damage. And honestly, it can be distracting enough. Oh, Riser losing another Stalker. It's very rough. Army supply hugely in favor of Robbie Boy. But he's hoping to catch some damage with the Oracle. And there's no shield battery. There are Phoenixes, but Oracle is going to catch 5, 6, and counting. Is he going to get the Stalker too? I don't know. Let's see here. But behind this, there's a huge fight coming. Probe's not mineral walking. Oh, almost. Almost catching it. Shield battery's not done yet. He could actually pull the boys back. Oracle did manage to kill a Stalker, I believe. Yeah. Trades in favor of Riser. Okay, the Oracle still lives. He's going to try to debate around. And we do have Blink for Riser, who's ahead on his Nexus. But there's going to be a Nexus finishing up for Mr. Rob. Just going into a Twilight. He has one gate Twilight, but he does have 4 Phoenixes, which are going to be quite annoying. Stalkers wasting their time killing rocks. So these 4 Phoenixes are going to get 3 workers. Off gas, unfortunately, for Mr. Roberto. Oracle going to go find its way into the net. Okay. Okay. But Blink is going to be done way sooner, and yeah, this it's only 2 gate Blink at the moment because of the Stargate. the Sentry actually could be in a lot of trouble. But I like the third base from Riser. It's actually a cheeky decision. Blink's still not done. Shield battery may kind of help, but it's enough Phoenixes where it's not going to do much. Worker count heavily in favor of Riser. And he's going to try to take a third base. Hallucinated Phoenix going out to get the scout. Dark Shrine going down for Riser, which is in an interesting location because that is pretty easily scouted, but it doesn't really matter at that point because there's no detection. You could, like getting an Oracle. We don't have Blink, so yeah, that Dark Shrine is going to be scouted. What is the reaction from Mr. Roberto? Roberto not dropping a Robo yet or building an Oracle. Maybe he didn't get the full... Yeah, he should know what it is, though. Pretty good PvP player. Okay, Robo is going down for Riser and Rob. Okay. So DTs, I would just... I don't know how much I'm liking the DTs right now. It's just 4 Phoenixes. We don't have as much information. Actually, he did get good information. Riser going for a proxy pylon. The 3 bases are going to be nice. 4 Stalkers still stand there. Or 4 Phoenixes. Why, Riser? Why didn't you just go? You could have picked them off, but there's no energy into Phoenixes. Riser now going to be in a pretty good position. Pylon coming out. It is scouted, or is going to be scouted by the Zelnaga. Kind of a awkwardly placed pylon. It's going to be DTs from Robbie, because Robbie knows he's behind. Oh, the beautiful Clone Fiesta. That is Protoss versus Protoss. DT going out. Sentry still alive, so he can do that. But these Phoenixes are going to come back in and get more damage, being more annoying. Invisible Man. Oh, unfortunately, going to be met by the Blink Stalkers. Okay, battery overcharge activated. Rob should back the hell off. Phoenix is chilling here and going to get more and more damage, but it's just a little bit of a nuisance, truthfully. At this point, Rob should just go back the hell off. Dropping 3 more gates. Wouldn't have hated a forge, or even just a straight into charge follow-up, because this isn't a huge committal into Phoenixes, and he should know that there's a Prism. Rob with 2 proxy pylons of his own for drops, and now actually DTs of his own. We don't have any detect. Actually, we do from Root Rob. He does have an observer somewhere here. Let's take a look at where that observer is. Oh, actually, right in the net, and the Sentry right there with the batteries is actually going to be huge. Blink Stalkers trying to chase this down, and DT's kind of camping out here. Gate coming in, some Stalkers warping in, and ooh, Rob's going to push out, but is he going to scout the DTs? Oh, the Sentry's even out of position. Observer is moving across the map. Okay, I think that was pretty well calculated. Look at this. All right, we're going to have Zealots, slow Zealots warping in here. That's not exactly ideal. Oh, no. Oh, no. Beautiful force field, though. The third base is a little exposed. Nice body block we're warping. DT is going to fall, and Riser absolutely dominates game number 1. Good stuff from our red Protoss player. All right. And we shall see what is going on. What up, Nemesis? See if these guys remember to get me in. All right, and we're going to be going into game number 2. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing, Serious Frog? If you're new here, smash that follow button. This is my voluntary community service for StarCraft. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Inside and Out. In the red, give it up for a Riser. Up a point. And his opponent in the blue from Root Gaming, give it up for Robbie Boy. Now that was a little spicy one last game. Actually, every game we've had has been a little spicy. Let's be real here. We had 2 3-gate robos. We had a failed cannon rush, which was probably going to be against 3-gate robo. Against... Okay, Robbie is going for a... Is he going for a 2-gate cannon rush? No, this... he might just be going for a 4-gate or 3-gate. He's going to go for the Sephiron, I think. It's going to be a 3-gate. It's just a proxy gate. Is he max? What the fuck? He's max paxing in PvP? Hello? Okay, and we're gonna have a proxy versus a proxy. Okay, Forge going on. It is gonna be a proxy Forge as well. So second probe coming down. Decisions. Moving them awkward one. Okay, another gate gonna follow up. Okay, probe gonna come back around and... Okay, no Zealot coming in just yet. What's gonna happen here? Oh, here he is. He's gonna go on the high ground. High ground, low ground. Is he gonna debate? Oh, yep. Riser knows what's up, of course. Riser's... Zealot is going to be doing significantly faster. Rob does get the body block, though. Zealot trapped for the moment, but it is going to prevent anything coming in for a moment. Funnily enough, there could be a counteroffensive. Ooh, I like the gate on the high ground. Nice block from our blue Protoss player, who's going to go chisel away at the gate. Photon cannon going down. Zealot's going to fight the Zealot. Another Zealot coming down. And thank you for the follow, Jesus Saves. Thank you very much. What up, Night Garden? What up, Serious Froggy? Appreciate the follows, etc., etc. And the cannon run game looks a little bit in favor of Riser or of Root Rob, to say the least. He is going to have a defensive cannon and the Stalker, so this is going to temporarily fend off our blue Protoss player. I like the defensive cannon. Okay, he's gonna have one defensive cannon, but no shield battery. He needs to save the Stalker, though. A little bit of miss micro is gonna cost him some damage. Oh no. Yeah, has to be very careful. He's gonna lose a probe. Another Zealot coming on the high ground, though, from Mr. Robbie Boy. Rob is not going for gas. This is a gasless build. No shields coming up. A Stalker gonna attempt to come down. Cybercore going down is a little rough. We do have a shield battery coming though. Glad he pumped out a Stalker. If he could have queued up another, that would have been even more better. Oh, the frontward shield battery is going to have to go down. Cybercore dropped again. A gas lead for Roberto. Okay, he did it. That second Stalker is going to be kind of nice. All right, so actually, at the moment, Riser seems to be in a fantastic position. Shield battery right in range of both the first cannon and... Gets better. He has cannon defensively. Cannon actually helping against the Zealot. We do have a Cybercore finishing for Riser, but not Rob. Rob going for another gas before... What? He should have just stayed on the one and went for a core. But whatever. Huge committal from Mr. Roberto. Oh, wait, he did get a Cybercore. Oh, funnily enough, so he's going for a depths. I don't really like this. He's like poking the bear. So he's going to take hull damage on his Stalkers. Little bit of miss micro from Robbie Boy, who lost his core. Riser, or sorry, for Riser rather. Riser's gonna try to start picking away at these pylons, etc. But the real danger is over here. If he just poked over here, he could kill it with the Artosis pylon, but he doesn't know. I mean, he has an idea where it is. Let's be real. He has a proxy pylon of his own. There's nothing to defend other than, well, actually, there's a photon cannon back home. Still, some pressure on the other side could be quite devastating. Riser's going to have Blink on the way. And to make matters worse for Robert, he is going to have Warp Gate on the way. Oh, Robbie Boy, what are we going to do with you? Photon cannon on the high ground. Stalker is going to start shooting at it. Some probes going to go make short work of the Stalker because Somebody's not paying attention for the moment, and that photon cannon is consequently going to be a little bit annoying. Warp Game's going to finish up here, and we're just going to see overwhelming numbers. Or are we? Actually, 2 Adepts are going to find their way into this base. No cannon fence right there. There's a nice little recall. Beautiful probe pole, actually. These are 2 very battered stalkers, but there's a shield battery right there. Adepts do shade out, do take some damage from the photon cannon. 1 falling, and the other greets a stalker. Warp Gate's not quite done for Rob, but this proxy needs to be fine. There's 2 stalkers right here. Funnily enough, the Adept seems to be more of the focus of Mr. Riser. Okay, he should just ignore this gate. Recalled set of stalkers. That's actually not a bad idea, but he's not even looking for the proxy. Warp Gate finishing means there could be more counter pressure. I don't think it matters at this point, though. Robo going to finish up for Robbie Boy faster. Blink's about to be done. A robotics facility going to finish up for Riser. Riser's in a fantastic position, but it could be a bit of a throw. Oh, he scouts the proxy. Does see the 2 stalkers over there. He's not going to push up this ramp. There's a shield battery. It's a very Artosis pylon, though. He's going to be patient and just go for it. There's an immortal there, too, but I think Rob's just absolutely going to get dumpstered this game. Riser has 2 bases. He's getting an additional couple gates that are finishing up. So yeah, he's going to be on 3-gate Robo himself, but with Blink Stalkers, he's just going to be able to trash this. Killing the pylon, denying 2-gate production for Mr. Robbie Boy. Only has 1 gate now. I would like to see him kill the Forge, just in case. But his proxy is going to be discovered, and that's a little unlucky. He needs to get there. He really could use that for reinforcements. Wouldn't hate to see another probe going out just because of how we're doing right there. Okay, Immortal is scouted, though. That is kind of important. Nice target firing, though. The stalker count's just too good. Beautiful force field from Rob, but it doesn't matter. GD is called, and Riser advances to fight Juggernaut Jason in our next series. All right, here we go. All right, here we are. Oh, Robbie Boy. With the cheese. Clown Fiesta was continued. Now we're into a PvP or PvT. Love the word dumpstered. Welcome, Dano. Dano. We love Jason too. Riser is actually really good too. But well, cheese by Rob Collins got to be in there in chat if he's still here, not mauling like. You know, to heck with you, Rob. You got bullied by Riser. And Colin, if you are watching, we are gonna do something with the Kirktown clan. We could talk. All right, let's see here. The 1 hour of sleep cast after streaming nonstop. I feel like steadfast if he laddered. Peg has 2-0'd somebody. There's not a lot of casters today. We got Rocklets covering it in Portuguese with me. Balmolf covering the biggest, dickest side of it. Peg is 2-0, so he's going to be joining after. Katz has been eliminated. He's casting now, too, so. We're rocking the underdog bracket, you know. I'm too lazy to look around, guys. As long as we got StarCraft to cover and it's all right, we're happy. I'll try my best to absolutely meme on these mofos. If Jason beats somebody huge again, or Riser for that matter, then that'll be worth. We always like to see the underdogs going. Anyway, speaking of underdogs, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna tease Jason like Sal. In the upper right-hand corner, inside and out, give it up for Mr. Jason, inside and out. In the blue. And we saw him beat Rob in a 2-0. In the red, it's Riser. Welcome, Tater Tutor. Chips ahoy to you, because you said ahoy. Or as Mr. Burns would say, ahoy hoy. Alright. Little Reaper Sim City going on from Mr. Riser. Jason so far opening pretty standard. Raising that depot, lowering that depot. No, he's not. He's going 1-1-1. We're gonna probably see a similar build to game number 1 that we didn't catch the series because we wanted to catch our boy Colin. Where's Bang? Bang doesn't stream as much lately. Bang's been busy at SawCon. So Bang has been stuck at SawCon and in Kirk. She's gotten a little Kirk down at times. Oh, Tater Tutor, I hope you feel better. I'm a little under the weather myself, but it's probably to do with today. It's no sleep, but I've had a bit of a cold for the last week, so the extra no sleep doesn't help. All right, it's blocked off, so unfortunately, Riser gets no scout. He's going to proceed as normal, take his core before Nexus, and everything's looking good. It was 21 Nexus, actually. I believe. Could have been 20 Nexus. Riser going for cheeky possibly proxy Stargate play. We'll see. Opening with a Stalker? Yeah, it's looking like... No, it's not going to be proxy Stargate. He's looking for proxies. Why am I even saying that? I like the Stalker opener, though. Biggest brainus. Okay, Riser is going to send the probe out, see the Reaper. And will he get a scout? Oh, he's going to see that there's no command center after that Reaper grenade. Juggernaut Jason actually helping his opponent out. But immediately drops it thereafter. Okay, so we're going to see a little pressure out with the first Stalker, second Stalker following. We're going into Blink. Only one gate so far for Mr. Riser. And our first Hellion and 2 more Reapers going to greet Mr. Jason's forces. So it's going to be the same thing as we saw previously with Jason. Ooh, a recall of the Stalker. It's going to take a lot of hull damage, though. Oof. Almost 50% of hull damage going down. We do have the Twilight finishing. Another gateway going down on the high ground there. Only 2 Stalkers to defend at the moment. Another going to pop, but Warp Gate. Warp Gate's not going to be done. Alright, I don't hate the Stalker splitting because, you know, Reapers are a thing, but I think everything's just going to push into the center. And that may be a bit of a problemo for Mr. Riser. Does he chrono? No, he doesn't chrono Warp Gate. I know, yeah, obviously you want to chrono Blink, but in this case, I almost feel like you're either getting another unit and chronoing it, or you're chronoing that Warp Gate. These, oh my god, these Stalkers have taken so much damage. The one falls. The Boys Pull wasn't a bad idea, actually. Are we going to lose another Stalker, too? Okay, only 3 workers going down, and the Stalker, though, is The Stalker is a bit of the issue there. Robotics facility going down, and, well, the Reaper's going to find its way up into the main base. There's a shield battery, though, and that SimCity is going to certainly help out Mr. Riser. Juggernaut Jason just now getting his bunker down. Looking not to go for a... Well, actually, this is going to be an interesting game. Dark Shrine going down in the Nat. And you know what? I don't believe there was any vision of that from Jason. Not at all. Actually, that works out in a big brain position. We're going to see a third base at about 4:35-ish, maybe. Are we? Nah, a little delayed because what we're going into. It's going to be Blink followed by DTs. Yeah, just a 4:35. Because that's a lot of tech for our Protoss player. The important thing is he needs to not have this scouted. Other Stalker is going to be right on top of this Reaper. It's going down like stink on shit. Beautiful stuff. Raven on the way, though. That's the thing. You can still get a lot of damage done with DTs. Raven be damned on a 3-1-1 follow-up. DT is still a good unit. We don't... Do we have a War Prism out or on the way? Nope. Recall is forced. It was a Widow Mine drop. And unfortunately, that Widow Mine wasn't triggered. Oh, no. Well, the Dark Templar are noticed. Decent micro from... our Protoss player.
Or am I so sane that you just blew your mind?
Thank you for the 10 months. Shy Gamer. From Shy Town. Okay, we haven't saturated our gases yet. DTs are scouted like mad. We have +1 on the way. And somebody's still muling. He's like, I got a Raven. No missile turrets. Oh, actually, there is one in the natural, so that's enough coverage. So DT's really not the best play. What the hell? This proxy pylon, that's how he got it out. Didn't even see that. So we have a Warp Prism follow-up, a charge, 3 base economy, but a lot of lost mining time for our Protoss. It's gonna catch the medevac. It's something. Nothing too fantastic, but it does count. Forge on the way, and another couple gates is gonna go to, let's see how many, 3. Yeah, he's gonna need some more than 5 gates. But he is building his economy. Observer gonna go try to get some vision here safely, but a Raven out is gonna be annoying. Where is that Raven, speaking of which? It's somewhere around here. Oh, it's just right here with the army. That is gonna be one dead Observer if he's not careful. Yep. Ooh, nice snipe on the Raven, actually. A little bit of damage to the Raven is pretty nice. Widow Mines are being dropped. Warp Prism on the way, and we do have +1 ground weapons. Charge not quite done, but I do like this 4 gates and Templar Archives with the 4 gas and the pylon placement. So this could actually scout for drops too. If this is actually kind of nice from our Protoss player. Jason is going to have +1 significantly faster, but it's just +1 infantry. 1 less medevac to deal with for our Terran player, but he does have a good amount. Just Blink Stalkers for the moment, but he's going to wait and try to get a beautiful little run by. Everything, it's an all army from Juggernaut Jason, so here he goes. The charge lot run by. Juggernaut Jason is not, he's just posturing out to take his 3rd CC, but bam! The Zealots come in. Jason hesitates for a moment. A little bit of a delayed drop, though. Now CB's trying to body block, and the RNG a little off. And not the greatest. Not the greatest drop to write home about, but he does save the Warp Prism. Like the defense mounted behind us. Ooh. Yeah, actually going into Storm, those Storms going to be delayed. If he can keep Juggernaut, that's just enough to buy a little bit of time. He managed to get 2 Immortals out. The Immortals, the charge lots, he's going to have +1 by the time Jason pushes for sure. And actually 3 Immortals, this is pretty good. So he's at a point where he can start pumping out units, and a 4th base going down behind us. A lot of people hate it, but just from in terms of what the army composition is, I don't hate it personally. Does have High Templar loaded in the medevac, but Storm is not quite done. He needs a buy time for Storm, and the Archons the Immortals may actually help this a bit. Do we have some target fire on the tanks? Oh no! Edo dust. Mamma mia. Stormy boys are going to get some juicy storms on Mr. Juggernaut Jason. Does he get a pickup? Oh no, the tanks pick up the High Templar. Oh no. Okay, he's gonna morph into an Archon. Yeet the War Prism forward to buy a little bit of time. Widow Mines. Oh god. Oh, beautiful. Damn, that was some good micro from Riser. Decent micro from Jason, but the fight's not going like, considering what's happened, he is on 4 bases to the third's not even landed yet. Jason being eager to push across the map a little more, though. That's a bit of a problem, but more, all the Widow Mines getting cleaned up there is the huge part. That said, the Observer's right on the army. There's only one that followed. Actually, yeah, there's some peppered back. Jason's going to go back and defend his third, which is a smart idea. He has a massive army supply lead, but guess what? Protoss is macroing out of it. Going into double forge. He has Storm. Going to drop some more gates. And he's on 4 base saturation with 4 gas. That's actually pretty good. I'd like to see this cleaned up a bit. I love this. Oh my god, look at this map vision. Look at this map vision for Riser. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, we're gonna see Gate he's just dropping gates wherever he can. But these pylons are everywhere. This information from our Protoss players is impeccable. We do these Widow Mines from Jason though. Very good stuff. Unfortunately, this warping might be a little late because these missile turrets are popping. Can he get it in time? The problem is the Widow Mines and the turrets are gonna be, one of them's gonna finish. Not like this. He's gonna get the drop and pull out. Oh no, the Widow memes. There goes the Warp Prism. Oh, get some friendly fire. And yet another. Oh no, it's a ghost sniping. So he's using some energy for a snipe for a Zealot. 6 workers fall. So some collateral damage for Juggernaut Jason, who is pumping out Enhanced Shockwave and has +1. But our Protoss is on double forward. He's going to have +1 ground armor and then a follow-up of ground weapons. Second robotics facility on the way with a Robo Bay behind it is going to be the next tier of tech for Protoss. Looks like he's setting up for a 5th base and even more information on the map with some additional pylons. Gotta love to see it. Alright, we got a cheeky little Widow Mine drop at 11:31 from our Terran player, who's just now got his 2nd eBay. So he's going into double upgrades. And they are going to be synchronized, but Protoss is going to have a slight lead. This is going to be scouted. See, look at this. The information's just impeccable. This probe's going to go down, though. And that is going to be a problem in the future for Riser. He's going to hear that. Zealot's going to go get some information across the map. He's trying to scout at 4th. So 4th is not dropped yet. And Observer is going to scout. Hopefully Riser saw that. Zealot is going to be annoying. Wait, what the fuck? Where were the 9 probes going down? Oh, the Widow Mine's down here with the armory. Still, it's 69 workers for Riser. That was actually huge. 9 Widow Mines that went down behind this. And a 4th CC going to be a planetary on location there. Yet another pylon. The probe that was over there, I think he moved this pylon over. So he could actually do a... he could actually build a gate there. Eventually. God, these Widow Mines being so annoying. 13 workers going down for Riser. Riser's now going to want to take a 5th base at some point. Cleans up the Widow Mine after. Is going to take it. He knows his Terran compadres there. We do have Shadow Stride coming. It is late game 30, folks. We're getting there. All right, +3 ground weapons started for Protoss. 2-2 finishing up for Terran. And +2 ground armor finishing up for Protoss. Oh, the pylon's not scouted, too. This is all going to be scouted. All right, so we do have a Warp Prism with these Stormy boys. It's just a little... This is not a heavy committed force by any stretch of the imagination of Marine going on. But this... Yep. Oh, I hope he cancels it. Yeah, it was just too close. Juggernaut Jason was just on top of that. He was right on top of that. Okay, there we go. We're going to have that +2 finishing up for both, but the +3 advantage going toward Protoss pretty quickly. 5th base going to finish up here shortly for Protoss. Juggernaut Jason kind of going for a push to the 5th, and sadly it's just going to finish and probably be a minute, just eviscerated in a minute. 4 Colossi, but some Stormy Boys out for some feedback potentially. But guess what? He's got some cheekily. Oh, beautiful storm drops. He needs to pick him up though. Oh, lands another one. And as I call it, the 5th base falls for Protoss. 3rd base taking a lot of damage. And you know what? Riser's just going to push into that. A decent Bioforce in the 4th base, but the Ghost Academy goes down. The EMPs did a lot of damage to the Colossi, but the 3rd base now getting very contested for a Protoss player. Army Supply dead even, though War Prism is out on the field. Does take a little bit of this backbite of the Widow Mines, but is not going to go in. Wouldn't hate to see, yes, you heard it, Invisible Men, because we've seen a floated orbital or 2, and this one's going to certainly have to be. Yep, some Invisible Men getting warped in, and Terran is... Wait. Oh, this could be huge. Do we see it? We already know what's going on over here. Viking could be a problem if it goes out, but I was hoping to see a huge Nova catching a backbite. I think Riser is going to take this game, despite losing a couple bases. He is up on the bases and supply. We have flying CCs everywhere. Armory's going to go down, so Widow Mines are going to be less annoying. Army Supply is in favor of our Protoss player. Ninja, well, not really Ninja base. He's just taking a base over here. Defensive Dark Templar, defensive Disruptors, and a stiff supply block for Jason. Yeah, Riser is actually, unfortunately for Jason, just bodying him right now. Jason has played pretty decently, but Riser had some really good defense this game. Though behind an Army Supply, did the best he could to hold in. This is not the greatest fight to take right home about, though. He's going to throw some Colossi. Doesn't matter. Riser takes game number 1 in this series. Check, please. I need it. Sorry, I made a bathroom emergency. Ooh, trigger 2-0 to Hino. Okay. All right. Sadly, we're missing Vindicta and Trigger. Beowulf's got that one, but you know what? I'm happy. I think these guys are putting on some good games. We're going to ease into the tournament as we get to more. Anyway. Down a point. Representing Canada in the blue. Give it up for your other favorite Canadian streamer that's Terran, other than Shuey. Okay, and Sal. We'll say Sal too. It is Juggernaut Jason in the blue. You can find him on upatreezelda.com. And his opponent in the upper right, Riser in the red. Alrighty, guys. We're going to be sacrificing some tropics on this map. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, it's going to be gas first from Jason. Already playing a little weird. Yeti would be mauling right now if he saw this. Yeti Spaghetti, if you happen to come in, I can just sense the mauled and Yeti. Right here. How am I doing, guys, for 1 hour of sleep and being a little bit behind? I'm going to try to mute when I got the hack in here. Okay, going to be a wall off again. Jason always with the cheeky openers here. We don't have an SCV across the map, though. So is it that cheeky? The answer is yes. It's not going to be double gas, just quicker gas. So I'm thinking we might actually see something a little different in this game. Oh, Jason with the quick fix on the RNG, the SCV. Had to delay for a second, but that's okay. Nexus going down for Riser. Oh, he went Nexus before Core? What a fucking chat against this. I don't know how much I like that, but guess what? He gets a free SCV and gets the hell out of there. He probably will lose the probe, but now that probe might be able to make it home or proxy. I think he's going to use it for scouting. Okay, so it is going to be a 1-1. Well, it's going to start out with a 1-1. It could be like a 2-1-1 opener. It could just be the factory and he goes into 3-racks factory. It just takes a little later CC here. We'll see. Reaper's going to go out. Scout around for the probe. The Nexus is going to finish up a little first stalker on the way. Probe is going to try to scout something, but I feel like that's a bit unnecessary for the opener. Just trying to get information. All right, we're going to see that delayed CC from Jason with a very fast CC from Riser. Riser does have that stalker out. Reaper just patrolling across the map right now. Reactor going down. Are we going to see... Yeah, we're going to see a little Swaparino. Starport follow-up. Is this time going to be straight to Widow Mine drop, or is it going to be Hellions again? Yeah, it's going to be Hellions. We may see a Hellion drop. Yeah, I'm thinking... Let's take a look. Is this going to be Hellion drop, or like a... wait, where's that? Okay, right here. More than likely going to be a Hellion drop. Would be interesting to see a Liberator. Okay, we got the Tech Lab follow up behind us. Or is it going to be Banshees? We'll see. It could be anything with Jason, but I'm curious to see what this is. Yeah, I think it's going to be Hellions and a Banshee. Funnily enough. That is... Yep. There you go. Jason with that annoying Hellion Banshee play. He's going to try to put some pressure in the front, but that's going to be completely walled off by Riser. Is going into Blink. Does not have... Well, he's going to have a Robo out, so... Do we have Cloak on the way? Not quite yet. Second gas is taken. Second Orbital started. Little Sim City Swaparino. There it is. There's the Cloak. Alright, so the Hellions are going to try to put pressure, but they're not going to find Jack Diddley Squad. Oh, wait, the bomb is huge from the Reaper. Hellions are going to be able to make their way in. Very unfortunate for Riser. The SimCity's working for him.
Or am I so sane that you just blew your mind?
Thank you so much for the 12 months.
Any just subscribed. What's up, Mr. Testa? Enjoy the cast. Cheers, mate.
Thank you very much. Ooh, beautiful hold. Only 3 workers going down, considering the unfortunate situation with the Reaper grenade. We are not going to see a... Wait, why is he not going Observer? I don't hate going right into a War Prism, but I think you're always... Yeah... You're always safer going for Mr. Observer, but it's going to be a 2 Banshee harass anyway, so the Observer's following up. He should be fine. 2 more gates coming. Thank you again, 8-Bit. Good to see you, man. My compadre from a long time back. Alrighty. All right, let's see here. Banshee's gonna be another Banshee. Wait, this might be caught. Oh, just out of range. But you know something? Tank's sieging up here. Bunker, he knows what's up for him. There's not a lot of units. Oh, actually, the clock's ticking. We do get a scout, but that bunker is going to be a bit of a problem with the tank. That said, the Banshees are going to be moving out when they're in position and have lots of energy. Beautiful blink on the tank and nice snipe. This is going to be a bit of a problem for Mr. Jason. Banshees are going to have to group up and get some work done, but you know what? I don't think it matters. Engineering bay delayed. It's only 2 Marines and a bunker stim just starting. Gas going down. Oh man, Riser is just bullying. The 2 Banshees coming in. There's a shield battery to pull back to and observers out. So there could be a recall, which I wouldn't really hate, and he can just go on and put more pressure. Even recalling just some of this. Yeah, and what did we get a recall? He's setting up for a 3rd. Okay, he's gonna go right where the battery is. No, he's just gonna continue the pressure and just clean it up. It's just too many stalkers. He's gonna overwhelm this. Boys pull or not, that's just too much. But the tank in the back actually was helping with friendly fire. Another tech lab is gonna be killed, or is that a reactor? Either way, full kill. Banshee's getting a lot of work done though. Oh my God, Riser with the battery overcharge. He's gonna try to warp in some stalkers. He kind of is throwing a bit, but Jason's down. Oh my God. Jason's actually ahead on workers. What the hell? All right, so Riser probably should have just recalled, as I said, and he would have been in a way more fantastic position than he is. Observer just now getting there. Riser down to 10. What a... if Riser loses this, that was definitely a bit of a throw, but he's got the stalker pressure. Stim's going to finish, and there's just a little bit of Marines. But if he can get the damage done here, and a Hellion, interesting. Bunker salvaged. War Prism still out. I like the Obs. The Obs is certainly going to help this. Stim is done, but the tank going down is huge. We're going to see a little bit of War Prism micro. Beautiful micro. And you know what? War Prism going down or not, that was enough of a cleanup where this is just more versus less. And the units will be cleaned up again. Nice micro from Riser, who's lost so much. A Cloak Banshee going down, and he's going to take it in a 2-0 sweep. Shy Gamer and NES 8-Bit with his subs. Guys, thank you. We're approaching sub goal. We only got one more day. If we don't hit it, we don't hit it, but I do appreciate everything this month because it pays out this month, and I'm out of work, so we received the last paycheck for a while until I get back, which will probably be a little... If I'm hoping I'll be in a regular schedule in 2 weeks would be nice. Then it should coincide pretty good, but we'll see. It's as long as I need to take, and I'll be looking into some other stuff. We'll see. All right, so Riser advances. Let's take a look at the bracket. Epic versus Cats. Ooh, Acheron got 2-0'd by Epic. Nightmares advanced to the quarterfinals. Juggernaut Jason versus Geralt. Or no, sorry, Riser versus Geralt. I'm gonna wait a second before we update this. And we are in the quarterfinals. Close enough. And we're just waiting to see. These guys got to get some vetoes and get together. Let's take a look at how the bracket's looking otherwise. Trigger is on with Vindicta in the quarterfinals. Pegdina, what's going on? Max Packs. I'm out here to cover anything. Yeah, we don't... This is actually a low turnout for an Open Cup. Pro gamers need glasses to see sharp. Or programmers. I'm sorry, I got... Usually I would always read things programmers, even misreading it. Yeah, we're gonna cover Geralt and Riser. Maximus Paximus is waiting. Epic versus Cats. Whoever wins goes on the fight. Nightmare. Vindicta Trigger, obviously. Yeah, this was the smallest one I've seen in a while, actually. No Beyond, no whatever. Probably because of GESL and such. Sorry, guys, just messaging Riser because I realized that I don't know if I have him in Discord. All right. Moving on to this side of the quarterfinals. And here comes more cats to harass. Not to be confused with the kitties. All right, spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Inside Down. Representing Psystorm Gaming, give it up for our blue Protoss player. It is Geralt. And his opponent in the lower left. He has been absolutely clobbering. It is Riser in the red. Geralt looking like a 2-gate expand potentially. Riser going up to some shenanigans again. Oh my goodness. Riser's going to cheese the Protoss. That's what we're up to. And Geralt's just like, nah, we're just having standard game. No, maybe not. Maybe he isn't. He's just doing it. Yeah, he is. 100% he's cheesing. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see how Geralt plays it out. Looking pretty standard. If this was the old days, you know what I'd say it is, but it still could be. This looks an awful lot like the Princeton University build. Not too bad, Nemesis. How are you all doing, chat? How are you doing, Nemesis and Drew and everybody? 8-bit. Shy Gamer. The gang. What up, Clumpy Eggnot? Scarlet plays. I missed her in ESL EPT Asia because I did not feel like casting again on Saturday. Because I streamed all day and I casted 2 different events on Saturday. So I didn't do ESL Asia, but she was playing. I would have definitely been covering Scarlet on Saturday otherwise. Alright. It is going to be a proxy gate from Riser. Little bit of a debate. Geralt going for that 1 gate, or no, sorry, Riser's actually psyching out a 1 gate expand rather. But Geralt is the master of dropping pylons. Can he get another block? You think it's a 1 gate expand and it's not. That's a big brain play from Riser though. So this might actually cost Geralt money that he could use elsewhere. He's gonna drop it again. Yeah, this is actually, funnily enough, Riser didn't even pull the probes. But how Geralt can scout this? Let's take a look at the losses. Yeah, this is going to be 100 resources lost for Geralt and 4 pylon cancels, which weren't going to be used at all. Stalker being rallied all the way back home. What the hell? Just for this harass. Oh, and Geralt with the last second cancel again. Being damn annoying with the probe, but is going to see that the second pylon just went down. So Geralt actually, oh shit. You found my proxy. It's called. What up, Veteran Gamer and Gene Sim? Base Clumpy Eggnog. And Stalker is just going to run back home. Is not going to be denied. Oh, yeah, he's going to take a little bit of shield damage. That's about it. Riser going to go push across the map. Again, Riser going to take another proxy. Geralt's like, yeah, heck you. We're just going to go back here. We're going to eventually expand. But it's going to be more versus less. Oh, yep, Riser trying to get another pylon in. Is not going to. He's going to have a slow warping. And we have no production tab. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, Riser going for a robo. Back at home, it would appear. Oh, a little bit of mispositioning here. And Geralt takes some hull damage in one of the Stalkers. Zealot does fall. And yeah. That is all she wrote. It's going to be an Oracle opener from Geralt for his choice of tech. Probe going in to get more scouting. Warp Gauge is finishing for Geralt. And a Warp Prism from Riser. Riser does have a shield battery, 2 more gates going. He's just 3-gate roboing. It's actually technically 4-gate roboing, but consequently, one of the gates went down. Oracle scouted by Riser. And Geralt going to lead the Stalker count at first, but he did have more hull damage initially. Ooh, Geralt taking a decent fight for the moment. Does have a shield battery, so he's in pretty good shape. Warp Prism's going out, though. We aren't going to... It's not a proxied robo, so this is going to be pretty good. And a Stasis Ward is going to only catch 1 worker. More importantly, he should scout that this is 3-gate robo. And yeah, it's the Warp Prism variety. Though that said, it's not too bad. Geralt going to saturate his natural activated battery overcharge. And yeah, Oracle's just kind of chilling there. He's going to go with another Oracle. Okay, double Oracle is going to be pretty decent because there's only 1 Stalker so far. 1 more may warp in, but I think it's all going to go to the frontal assault. I do like the Zealot and the Void Ray. Look at this. Geralt using everything at his disposal. The extra workers from the 2 bases. The Zealot. The 1 token shield battery. And guess what? Oracle's doing God's work back on the other side. 6 workers falling. Geralt using his as an army. So, oh no, Geralt with a missed micro. He's actually losing the army supply battle here. This is a weird, awkward fight. He wants to get that Warp Prism, but at what cost? He's lost the workers, he's recalling, he's gonna have a Void Ray. Is gonna recall those Stalkers to the high ground, but that battery's gonna fall. Yeah, he hasn't been dropping batteries. Geralt's not just dead if he loses the Nexus, because, you know, he's got 2 Oracles on the other side of the map. Very Artosis pylon, but the Void Ray might actually help this with, consider the boys are being pulled with this. It's gonna be a little annoying. Ooh, a little bit of miss micro, though, from Geralt with the Stalkers. It's really late for our Polish Protoss. However, Oracle is not finding much. Yeah, taking some hull damage. Workers oddly even. Okay, nice force field, though, for Geralt. Ooh, but beautiful Warp Prism micro from Riser with the Ghetto Blink. Your Tiaholics. Nice. Oh, Geralt losing one of the gates is not bueno. He had to drop the Twilight Council behind this, which definitely is very feels bad, man, because he could have used that for more units earlier. He's gonna lose his base. Consequently, it's game on 5 workers falling behind this for Riser. Riser now in the worker deficit. Geralt supply block, but beautiful force fields. You know, even if he doesn't get the kills, all right, he has a shield battery. He's getting another pylon to get unsupply blocked. The fact that he had these sentries, another one, he may get another force field. He's actually getting more and more hull damage. He has a ton of energy and does have battery overcharge available, which would be kind of nice, but this pylon looks like it's in jeopardy in the fight, as is the gateway, because there's only 2 gates. So, yeah, more boys are going to have to be pulled. It is quite the battle. I almost wouldn't have hated the Oracles come back in the fight for Geralt. This is a scrap fest. But you know what? Riser narrowly leading the army supply. It's a full boys pull for Geralt. The 2 Oracles back home for Riser are a bit of a problem. Oh, beautiful for Geralt. He kills the War Prism. And that actually should just do it. The 2 Oracles back below this. Yeah, Geralt just won this. Geralt completely just won this. All right, Riser on Copium is going to run back and thinks he's still in the game. Geralt's going into Blink. Meanwhile, he's like, you know what? Heck you. We got 2 lazy workers. We're not going to power up this because we don't have the money. We're going to get right into Blink, which I don't hate. He actually has 2... The 2 gates behind this are nice. So he's still going to have 3 gate production. Recall is forced of like the next to no stalkers. And you know what? If an Oracle goes down, they did God's work. Overall, the trades looking in favor of... Oh, wait. This is going to be a bit of a problem, though. Blink's not done for Geralt. Geralt only has 4 stalkers. He's going to warp in the 5th stalker. And the Adepts are going to be able to put some pressure in. Okay, now 6 stalkers. Blink's on the way, but not quite there. There's a shield battery out of position. Oh! Beautiful probe micro, though, from the G-Man. Capital G to the alt. This pylon needs to go down. Actually, I wouldn't hate killing that pylon in proxy. Oracles are still going to be valuable for a lot of reasons, but even on vision. This was depowered, by the way, by the Oracles. That's actually something I missed, which is huge. I think we're going to see another pylon go over here. If he goes and builds another gate, maybe he'd go gate pylon. I don't know. That would be... Yeah, he's... Why? You could just repower the gateway. But Geralt has Blink already. He's going to depower this gate. And I don't think Riser knows... Oh, wait, yeah. He's going to find out that Geralt has Blake. Riser's going for a Dark Shrine. Okay, I do like this because Geralt does not have any detection, but actually he does. He has 2 Oracles, so he would be fine. Geralt posturing to take a natural again. Is going to go for the Cyber Core. 2nd Cyber Core on the way. That Dark Shrine could be a bit of a problem for Geralt regardless, but I think he might be okay. He's going to blink down here and look for... Oh. He should scout for another proxy if Geralt's thinking on it. Ooh, Geralt's keeping eyes on the prize, but it is... I could see a possibility if we run out of energy on the Oracles. And this is unscouted. But that's the Hail Mary for Riser. Army supply heavily in favor of Geralt. I don't foresee... That's like really the only win condition I see is Dark Templar. Because we're using a lot of rev tags, and the cooldown is actually somewhat consequential. But this is a slow warping. And guess what? It's not scouted. The game continues. Oracle's recalled, and actually that's very good for Geralt. This could be very unfortunate. Okay, 1 DT is not that much of a problem. Stasis ward's kind of nice, but the more energy used for... Oh no, the Oracle's using the energy. Yeah, we do have enough for 1 rev tag. 2 Dark Templar have warped out, have slow warp-ins. And it is Blink versus Blink, but more versus less. But Geralt is a master of DTs, though. Oh, beautiful Stasis Ward and GG. Game number 1 and a cheeky little twist to the end. Very well done by Geralt.
Big battle cruiser operational.
And that is for Jesus Saves with the big battle cruiser in chat. And in the bracket, again, we don't have like the most super stack bracket tonight, but it is pretty nice. We are advancing pretty quick. I kind of like it because I'm kind of tired. I hope I should put away the caffeine after and start going to sleepy stuff once we make it to this halfway through the semis. Yep, it's $400. It's $200 for first place. Yo, Nina fighting. Nina advancing over Pig 2-0, which is not that surprising. And I mean, realistically, Nina's on to fight Max Packs. It's Nina Max Packs? Jesus Christ, I'm missing that. It's a lot of PvP tonight. So, Trigger Vindicta still going on. So, winner of Trigger Vindicta goes on to fight. Oh no, Nina Max Packs is. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, guys. Anyway, in the bottom left, up a game in the blue. Representing Storm Gaming, it is Geralt. And his opponent in the red, give it up for a Riser. With the cheeky strats in both games. No, he's been interesting. Yeah, Alexandros, you're absolutely correct. It's 200, 100, 50, 50. I mean, you can play at him. Nemesis, anybody can play. Veteran gamer plays. I haven't played in a while, but I mean, I cast these tournaments and play sometimes. I should go back to playing my first game too, but realistically, like tonight, it was only Bayo, me, and Rocklets covering that I see. I don't really see any other. Oh, Cats and Pig are now just now because they made it into the tournament pretty far covering. So Cats, Pig, Bayo, me, whatever. All right. Let's see here. I can promise you there will be no ladder after this. Dave is... I think I'm finally get there. We finally might be resetting the clock a little bit. After 9 gazillion hours of streaming. I'm going to let you guys know how much I've streamed at the end of this. In the last week and month. But lately, in the last couple days even, it's been insane. It is going to be a double gate from Geralt. Pretty standard from him. Proxy from Riser, which we saw like similarly in game number 1. It's going to be an adept follow-up for Riser. Geralt going to double stalker gate. Pretty standard opener. Riser going for Proxy Stargate this time. Okay, Geralt might sniff this out with the adept. They're all going to be annoying. And this is usually an instance where, well, the Nexus block will be a little more helpful, but the Adept is certainly going to help. Geralt, see how cheeky he is with this? Riser doesn't have the money yet, but he waited for the Adept to get out, and he did scout the Adept. So that's pretty big. He's got a probe in position, has some stalkers, doesn't have a battery just yet, but it doesn't matter. You can drop one in the next 40 seconds, I think. Another pylon from Geralt, the G-Man. Going for the block. Oh, that's the first time I've seen him lose a probe like that in a minute. Beautiful defense from Geralt, who is going to get the pylon block from the one Adept. Shield battery going down for Geralt. Oracle is coming out from Riser, so it is going to be deflected. That's a very delayed Nexus for both. Actually, Geralt's is a little later because he has to keep eyes on the prize of the Adept. Is going to have enough for a Nexus now, though. It's not really that much of a difference. Going to go right after that. Shield battery is done, so killing the Adept is actually pretty okay. Riser's going to have the base lead for a moment. All right, first Oracle's out. He's going for a 2 Oracle harass, though, and Geralt's going to go poke around. Ooh, look at this cheeky probe here. Shield battery going down for Riser. I do like the double Oracle, though. Geralt does have Warp Gate, is going into Robo this game. Ooh, this could be a little rough. With the Stargate versus the Robo. But yeah, the DPS is too much. 2 Oracles on their own are going to beat 2 Stalkers, but not with the shield battery. Geralt going in, putting a lot of pressure. Actually, going to depower Warp Gate, and that is a quick series. That's all she wrote. Damn, Geralt coming in swinging. That was it for that series. I think we will wait for all right, so Max Pax and Nina ongoing, Vindictive versus Trigger ongoing, Geralt has advanced to the semifinals, Epic versus Nightmare ongoing. I am keeping an eye on the prize here. So we're gonna have a spicy matchup either way. We're looking at Geralt versus winner of Epic and Nightmare, or winner of Vindictive Trigger versus winner of Max Pax Nina. Sadly, Riser did not advance to the semifinals. So at this point, Geralt, Max Pax, Trigger, or Nina, or actually whoever advances, I should say, because Vindictive Trigger's still going on. Damn, they're in a long game. Sure, they are streaming as well. Take a look at Migs. Of course, I had to go play the oddball even when I had more choice on brackets. I just want to catch lobbies. 'Tis the name of the game. We do have cats and Peg now too, though, so whatever. So Bale, I should say Rocklets too for Brazilian cast, Portuguese. Got Mr. Pig, Bale. Looks like he's filling the steadfast spot. Cats, then myself. On the English cast. That's why I always cringe for laugh at Steadfast nickname for her. Nothing ballerina about her, more like Shannara of StarCraft 2 to me, like Scarlet's Kerrigan. Yeah, she is actually very intimidating. But her micro is fucking ridiculous.
Imagine Protoss.
What up, Cheddar? So I don't know what we're covering yet. We got a quick banger right there. Well played by both those guys, though. Alrighty. Trigger and Mig still in a game? I'm just trying to catch here. Yeah, looks like they're still going. Maximus, Paximus, Nita still going. Let's take a look at their stream. Is Cats covering that one? Or yep, Cats is. They're only 7 minutes in. Could go either way. Nita's still pretty good. Max Pax, obviously the god of PvP, but it's possible Nina can win. She's won 2 tournaments back to back on Thursday and Friday last week. YOLO Chad. Kyle leaves stream games earlier. The Terran emblem. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a Terran and a Zerg from Saito behind me when I got the money when we're back working. We'll get this decked out. I have Ghost Cosmo Kramer behind me in the box still, so fucking A. Where we waiting? Ballerina death, true. All right, guys. Still evading. I'm gonna look at Migs' stream. Wow, Vindicta getting some good damage, but I think Trigger streaming too. Me don't think so. Do not think so. Trying to keep an eye out, guys. But in the meantime, let's see. Let's see here. Oh, looks like Trigger Migs is up. So it is Trigger versus Maximus Paximus, I think. No, it's Trigger. Yeah, let's see. Wait, no, Max Pax versus Nina. What's going on? I'm an idiot. Fighters, 3 gated cannon rushes. I can't cast replays right now. You can maybe point a few for me. Oh yeah, Neeb is something else. Neeb, I love Neeb. Neeb streams are a special treat when he streams, that's for sure. Mr. Migsy. Epic on a custom 8 minutes. Looks like Max Pax is a slight. No, Max Pax is a. Nina and Max Pax have a try-hard game going on, but Nina's catching a Dark Templar. Thank you guys for bearing with me here. It is game number 1, so we might be getting Nina Max Pax. Oof. Imagine if Nina beats Max Pax. That would be crazy. It's too late for Max Pax to stream. Actually, Max Pax probably could stream if he wanted to, but he's not going to risk that. It's really late for the kid. I would... Yeah, no, we don't have enough casters. Jesus. All right. You started talking to yourself when you play your games on your own. I actually found myself raging when I played off stream. And then I just was like, well, fuck it. I'll fire up my stream again. So that's why you guys saw some streams come on. I started raging enough that I'm like, I might as well stream because I can't contain it. But apparently I just need sleep. All right, that's enough of the fucking coffee. We're in semifinalsville. God damn, Nina and Nina and Max Pax in a sweaty PvP. Oh, Nina with the beautiful disruptors. I wish I knew what Max Pax was doing on his side. Actually, we could kind of see 2 minutes before. Cats is covering it. Yeah, they're actually Nina's actually playing toe-to-toe with Max Pax. That was a damn close PvP, whatever it is I'm about to find out. Alright, so it is Nina versus Max Pax game 2. Fucking lag. Alright, give me a second. All right, here we are on game numero dos. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Tropical Sacrifice Give it up for our blue Protoss player from Sidestorm Gaming. It is MaxPax. And his opponent in the upper right, in the red from License to Kill, it is Nina. Two friendos of mine. Nina's been an actual friendo for a bit longer. And I do have my team online, but Nina used to be on my team, so this is a tough one for Ruin for. Nina, the underdog of the two, because MaxPax, you know, the god of Protoss versus Protoss. But watching what I saw on Katz's coverage, it was a damn close game, number one. Like, they looked like pretty even toward the end of it. Probes even going to give each other a high five in the way. It looks like it's going to be a 1 gate versus 1 gate. Who is going to be more pestilent with the probe? That is the question. He almost lost to Skillis. Yeah, I did see that. I was watching a bit, but admittedly, I was kind of watching some TV in bed too, so I didn't really watch the entire thing moment to moment. I mean, I am full-time at the moment, but it's going to be different in the future, unless something miraculously crazy happened in my case. And they good... Unless Dave becomes like top 10 Fortnite caster or something crazy. Yeah, pretty stoked to see it. I love Skillis too, though. But yeah, it's cool to see my boy Maximus Paximus. It's too bad he doesn't play off lines. Like I said, though, like I usually say, I don't give him shit ever. Max probably going for a Stargate. In fact, we're certain of it. He's going in the wall. Nina is going not for Stargate. Both get their Nexuses up extremely early. Actually, Nina got hers a little faster than MaxPax. He's going to get that shield battery up in time. So neither of them are fooling around here. MaxPax does have that Stargate a little early, though. Nina has the... smartly has that shield battery, but MaxPax was able to scout it, so he could actually change it up and do something a little different. Adept is going to find its way in. Shield battery not quite finished, so that Adept is potentially going to get a worker kill or two. No. Does take some hull damage. Actually, it's not really hull damage. It's actually a biological unit, come to think of it, but does take some health damage. Okay, Nina going right into Blink. I'm more preferential to the Blink openers, but... or, you know... Twilight openers, I should say, or Robo. But Oracles can be good, depending on the situation. Okay, Nina getting that second gate up on the high ground. Not really worried about more Adepts. Second Oracle coming from MaxPax. Oh, yeah, there's an Adept right there, but MaxPax knows there is some Stalkers to defend. I love how Nina's got this Stalker right in position here in the ramp. Just expecting the Oracle to come in. She knows. She's read it like a book. She saw this Stargate anyway, too, before. So it's going to be 2 Oracles. Warp Gate going to finish for MaxPax. He's just getting his Twilight Council right now. And that's about it. We're going to see double Oracle pressure, but unfortunately only... well, I know there's 2 Stalkers. With the battery, that's fine. But if they get out of range, the Oracles could actually out DPS Stalkers. But Warp Gate... that's not going to matter so much. Yeah, there's a lot of Stalkers here. And... let's see here. Yeah, Oracles are going to get some good snipes, actually. Unfortunately, Nina didn't have... oof, if she had only had even, like, 1 more Stalker that could have been... could have been a lot nicer. So she did lose 6 workers. As you can tell, though, they both were even on worker production. They're both so good at macro. Such brilliant macro players, both of them are. Oracle does have a little bit of damage there. MaxPax going for a proxy pylon. Ooh. Nina going for a robo. Nina's like expecting DTs or something. So she didn't go into a forge. She went right into a robo, getting that observer. Pretty typical Nina fashion. Blink is not done yet, though. 2 more workers falling. Oh, the Oracle barely gonna live, or is it? Can Nina drop the? Nina drops the 3rd first. She's gonna blink and she's gonna catch this Oracle. It looks like. Yeah, she is. Bada bing, bada boom. Oracle down. Let's take a look here at the losses. 2 Oracles, 2 Adepts, and a worker for 9 workers. Nina catching up on the economy with that earlier 3rd base. She may just be able to do so. There is a proxy pylon out. Nina going for a Warp Prism. And does have the faster blink, of course. Max Pack's just getting his army supply in favor of Nina, actually. She's got a micro. Does get a lot of hull damage on one of the stalkers, but it's trading out fairly evenly. Warp Prism on its way. And she already has an observer. Okay, 2 Adepts coming in. Why did I say DTs? Yeah, Max Pax is absolutely brilliant, but never underrate Nina. Like, if anybody could have a game off from NA, just the experience and her abilities. Like, watching from what I saw of Kat's game, it looked very goddamn close. And definitely look out for her disruptors. It's kind of like Geralt. Geralt, when he's on with his disruptor game, he is a force to be reckoned with. But these stalkers, it's going to be a little bit of a base race. Nina could force a cancel, but that could be a kill. Nope, she's just going to go right in, blink in. Ooh, trying to deny charge. This could be huge. A base race. She could trade a base for tech. No, she's forcing a recall. She puts a huge delay on, depowering a lot, getting some significant worker damage of her own, and actually, is she going to start warping in more? Yeah, Nina's actually taking a pretty damn good fight here. Meanwhile, 1 Adept hitting an assimilator because she's actually out multi-tax Magpacks, but no, she's going to throw the Warp Prism. Not like this. Army supply still was in. She could have taken that fight. Actually, no, she couldn't. It was a warp in back home or a recall. So Max Pack still has this proxy. He's down 14 workers, but still was able to secure his supply. Nina kept her base. She was able to get hull damage on the Nexus slightly, which is still recovering shields. So she's actually in a fantastic spot. A little quicker lead on the Forge, but Max Pax is in the charge, and Nina is not. Let's take a look at the gate count. Okay, it is 4 and 4. Max dropping 1. We're going to probably see some more go down for Nina, too, in a moment, but she does not have charge. I wonder if that's from practicing with Trigger. Something I noticed about Trigger. Why I'm bringing him up is the 2 are, you know, Trigger's living at Nina's place right now, crashing over there. And you know something? Oh, Nina taking a better fight. Even getting the Observer. Like, that's what I'm saying. These 2 are a force to be reckoned with, and it could go either way. It's kind of like how we see with Geralt and Neeb. That's how I'd liken this matchup too. Zumi boys are noticed, but Nina's not getting them. She's going right into a... No, actually, Max Pack's going to a Robo Bay. Nina going for a 4th base, but she's forgetting charge. At the least get charge. Okay, now she's getting charge. She is going to have plus... Oh, no, they're both just on +1 still. It's timing out a little differently. Max Pack's just trying to saturate this. He's getting all the gases, so he's going to go very tech heavy. He's going into disruptors. Probably going to set up for a 4th in a bit soon, but we'll see. 2 Zumi boys going in here. Nina with no static defense. She doesn't have a shield battery or a cannon in her natural. Is going to have some stalkers out. Is going to see this Zealots. And consequently, there is that pylon there. Hopefully, Nina can scout that. She's going to go defend the 4th and try to get some vision. Just the Zealot to scout from Max Pax. Nina's not going to find the proxy behind this. Dark Shrine from Max Pax. Max Pax doing Max Pax things. He's going into Robo Bay and Disruptors. He's saturated gases. He wants to get in a safer position in tech because he's behind. Even on workers, but behind an army. He wants a higher quality army. More tech diverse army, I should say, with Disruptors and Dark Templar. You know Max Pax loves his DTs. But Nina, again, loves her Disruptors, but we'll see what happens this game. It is PvP. Ooh, Nina gets a snipe on the pylon. A little bit of lag. Sorry about that. Good old Spectrum Internet. Back at it again. Ooh, Nina has to be careful of this Disruptor. And Yeah, this could be disastrous. Oh, that was goddamn lucky for Nina. She almost whiffed the battery overcharge. It is on cooldown. Nina's going to try to fight this base and fight on all fronts. This is kind of a scrappy battle. Another disruptor going to finish off. Here's some stalkers poking in on the side. Are going to just die. Charge is finished for Nina. She's dropping more gates. She's on 4 base saturation. Max Pack's about to finish his. She's still okay. She just started getting no static in the natural, and she does have some in the main. Going for a pylon warp, and she's got the higher army supply though, but that could be over in an instant with disruptors. Just going on to upgrades. Max Packs meanwhile going Shadow Stride behind this too. So Nina's just gonna try to play the gate. She's going for a 5th base. I guarantee it. I wouldn't hate if she went double forge with this style. Like, truth be told, double forge, and she doesn't blink everything back beautifully. Don't want to do that. 3 disruptors, though, is a little scary. Another one coming for Max Packs. Nina going for a Robo Bay of her own. And Max Packs with a slight upgrade lead. Yeah, she had to blink back. Whatever she had to do to dodge a disruptor, but that could be a problem because now they're on cooldown. Ooh, like 3 stalkers, I believe, were destroyed right there. Okay, at this point, though, Nina has an insane amount of stalkers, but Max Pack's army supply is crazy. She might go. Is going to lose the warp prism. And behind this, are we going to see it? Nope, she doesn't have the money yet. That's because there's 2 DTs coming back in, getting the work done. 11 workers fell for Nina behind this, and I missed it totally because of that crazy engagement. DT's going into the 4th base. There is a lot of static, so Nina can defend. She is not quite at the point of the 2nd robo. She's going to go double robo disruptor because Max Packs, I believe, it was just on the 1. Oh, he's going to lose some stalkers. Max Pack still be. She actually could be a little aggressive, I feel like. You have to be careful of the stalkers. Look at Max Packs with a DT micro. Okay, Nina now has static, but he's just trying to keep these alive to find any collateral damage or scouting information. But Nina's behind on economy now. Max Packs is going to have a 5th base before her when that was her plan of attack. Observer is going to scout this. Blink wars begin. And Nina just with a few zealots in her army. She's not going to have Archons. I wonder if we're going to see... Okay, Nina's going to go for this 5th base. But, oh my god, the DTs, they have Shadow Stride too, mind you. Yeah, they're going to blink up, actually. This is going to be quite annoying for Nina to deal with because that's a good amount of DTs. 2 cannons or not. That base looks like it's in jeopardy. Oh, actually beautiful blinks from Nina, though. But this is going to be the problem right here. Too much DPS cannons or not. This is so many DTs. Nina's going to have to do something. And she does have some supply available, but not much. She's just getting a warp in. No detection. Oh my god. Meanwhile, the army is... The engagement's going on over here. Nina's still at the army supply lead. There's a lot of disruptors, though. Ah, boy. Oh, she blinks on top of the disruptors, though. Does she get the... She snipes the wrong one. Oh my god. The army supply is so close. Disruptors getting cleaned up. But Nina losing a lot behind it. She is going for another warp, and probes are being pulled left and right. Dark Templar trying to get some work done, but she's had to split apart for the DTs. Looks like this base is in a lot of trouble. She has disruptors of her own coming out, but a little too few too far. Nina's behind her army supply. Is going to lose a disruptor as well, and potentially, yeah, it looks like another one did fall. Max Packs with a charge lot follow-up behind this is going to be very rough for Nina, and this base looks like it's in a lot of trouble. However, Max Packs is respecting the army, and Nina does manage to hold. She's down 59 to 96 workers, though. Max Packs is at 100 workers. All right, so Yeti and I were talking about this the other day, and let's just say there comes a point in the game where, unfortunately, Nina's lost more. If she retained her army, I would actually like her position better because she could get more units, but she's just lost so many workers. She does have the 5th base. It gets to a point where you got to start sacrificing probes to the gods, and it's not going to be the case. It's going to be invisible men trying to get in there. Disruptor going to zone back the army. Nina's trying to hold this base with a thread, but 1 photon cannon to like 100,000 DT. She should just pull out. She knows she's losing this base. I wouldn't have hated a recall. Nina, as a warp prism, is going to get a guess. Oh, Nina losing 2 bases right there. That is very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. She's just got to muster up whatever army supplies she can get. She had charge lots? I mean, interesting call with the Adepts. She does have recall available, and Max Pax has so many bases. She really, her best shot was defense. I think she's trying to just go all in now because she lost so much. But I don't know. It's just not the play. I don't think it's the play anyway. She could have tried to defend. She has enough where, I guess high ground advantage and stuff would have been alright. She's going to try to get a disruptor out. Does get some value, but loses yet another base. And the Dark Templar are just doing God's work over here. We are going to see an attempted Nova, but disruptor is going to go down. Does Nina recall? No. Yeah, this is looking pretty over, unfortunately. Very good game and a very good series, I can tell. Nina going to try to take a third base. So many DTs. Adepts fighting away here. Nina trying to get some bases of her own. Oh, but the disruptors are exposed in the front. Nina trying everything, trying to get Novas out. But Max with his own disruptors here. Oh my god, I think she got friendly fire, and Max Pax is going to take it in a 2-0 sweep. GG's. All right. Nina does secure $50 in the EPT Open Cups. So guys, now you know why even Dave tournaments are important now in StarCraft. When you put it in perspective, some of our tournaments lately, we've been paying out like as much as $100 for the first prize. And that said, if you guys could, please and thank you, use Matcherino codes from the previous. Before I pay them out, I want every code used up from the previous 2 tournaments we did Thursday and Friday. Yeah, all you have to do is click claim code, and it would help me out immensely. All right, so that being said, we have Max Pax advancing on to the finals, and we have Geralt and Max Pax Trigger. Alright, that's it. I'm going to take a minute. I'll be right back. I'll be to the bathroom. Is there a VOD? Oh. Trigger versus Max Pax. I was wrong. Casterman tired. Whoa. Casterman needs to trim up the old hair here, too. The fuck? What's up with my hat? Let me get my hat fixed here. Jeez. How did I sleep? I had an hour, so I just took my melatonin and my medicine. How you doing, Woodsicle? I'm at a 2-minute delay. But I only had an hour before this, and we are on the semifinals on this side. My mistake, folks, so Nina is not walking away with $50. Good to see a Woody. Anyway, spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Inside and Out. Representing Psystorm Gaming, give it up for Trigger. For Max Packs, what the fuck? Nothing we could have done there. Nothing we could have done better there, folks. His opponent in the bottom left, it is Trigger from Team Super in the red. My god, I'm so tired. So apologize. It is going to be a low ground from Max Packs and Trigger. We know how these gentlemen like to play it out. A bit, I mean, Trigger can be a bit, I feel like Trigger could be more the wild card than Max Packs lately. Expand being a mind game. Yeah, I can see that too, Alexandros. All right, let's see here. I'm kind of half reading it. There's a lot going on there, and we're just introducing, but it did zip back. I appreciate them waiting on me. Usually we're waiting on Pig, so appreciate my boys Max and Trigger looking out for old Dave Reno. Ooh, we do have a little bit of probe harassment task going on over here. Meanwhile, Pylon is getting blocked. And Max Packs is going to go zappity zap. Okay. Max getting his other gas as well. So we're probably going to see a Stargate from both of them. Max Packs has retained more health on his probe. This one looks like a bit of trouble. Trigger already getting forced on a cancel. Trigger looks like he's going to be able to secure his base faster than Max Packs. A little blocked. Yeah, nope, Trigger, if you're paying attention, yeah, he's going to get it first. Max is going to be forced into the Stargate first. So, that's all she wrote there. Yeah, Trigger, is he going to leave this? He could have just canceled, honestly. He got... nah. I think it's worth leaving it. What the fuck? Speaking of mind games, Max Pack says, hold the phones, I'm going to take this, as Steadfast would say. What the hell? I actually did this in a game like yesterday or last... I can't remember, I've been playing so much. But I literally did the same thing in that same situation. Funnily enough, it's so weird to see... If there was ever a duo to have this, if the Pro League, it'd be Trigger and Max Packs. But that is so funny, he ends up on his third base. At Triangle. Very fun stuff. Okay, it's going to be a Phoenix opener from... both players. Okay, Trigger has almost saved this probe. Wait! Oh my god, Trigger saving the probe for a second even. These guys. Is Trigger gonna go for like a proxy? Okay, Phoenix is out. He's gonna try to pick up the Adept. That's not a full wall from Max Packs, of course. Or sorry, Trigger. Of course, he doesn't get it. He actually picks up the Adept from Maxi Paxi. And is slowly gonna chisel away at this because he already has his Nexus. I'm a little screwed up, guys, because, you know, I'm glad you like my cats, Nemison. Yeah, they're following me. They're trying to beg for food that they don't need. Actually, I might feed the little one when Charlie's sleeping somewhere. He goes and steals all her food. Mr. Chonkasaur. Okay, it's 3 Phoenixes, the 2 Phoenixes, but 2 Stalkers. And a Zealot. Max Packs trades out a little better. And Trigger's being a little too aggressive. Yeah, he just doesn't have enough to fight this. He took the worst of the 2 fights in the Phoenix War and is going to lose, consequently, the... Oh my god, look at the micro battles going on. Even the Zealot and the Stalker. The Zealot almost ends up victorious for finally a pretty decent fight for Trigger, but Max Packs, oh my god, the micro. He does depower a lot of the shield battery energy, though. I mean, I guess we'll say that for Trigger. But Trigger's losing the Phoenix count. It's going to be into Phoenix Robo from Max Packs. The Roddy style, potentially. Is it going to be Phoenix Immortal? Is Rotterdam going to be happy to hear about this game? This is late at night for Maximus Paximus. He's for and Trigger at that. I'm sure Roddy is going to be happy to hear that there was Phoenix Wars. Of any variety, even if it's not full-fledged Phoenixes. We like this is the kind of Phoenix play I like to see if you're going to have it. But Trigger going into Twilight, I like it. And a fast third base. But you know what? Consequently, the third base for Max Packs is just going to be his natural. Trigger going into Blink. It is going to be a Robo opener for Max Packs. Maybe he was just expecting DTs. He's going for observers. You know, Max Packs. One thing about Nina and Max Packs going on, both of them love to micro their individual units. Nina wasn't playing that style, like, but we'll say observers and DTs, etc. Adepts. Trigger has been picking some of it up. I'm curious to see how much overlap we're going to see of Nina and Trigger over time from the practice of IRL practice partners. That's pretty based. Trigger would actually be mauling to hear me say Trigger and based in the same sentence right now, Chad. I just want to let you know that. He's literally said I need to stop saying base so much. And you can all blame Pilly for that. Oh my god, Stalkers get wrecked. I don't know why Trigger's taking these fights. Max Packs going into a Dark Shrine. Trigger going into a Forge. Oh, mama mia, and Trigger's just losing these fights left and right. Max Packs has full... Look at this. This is Max Packs' game right now. Unfortunately for the Triglodytes in chat, which we forgot to add. We're going to come up with another name. I think we're going to call them... Us Trigger fans, the Triglinators. Like Terminator. Oh, Resonating Glaives from Trigger. Weird stuff. It's going to be charged from Max. So Trigger already has blinked, but he's going Blink, Stalker, Resonating Glaives. And he's going to take an additional gas at his third. But he has no photon cannons, and DTs are on the way. Though, do we have a Warp Prism? Do not. Yeah, Trigger is looking like he's in a rough spot. He's going to take a fourth base, but no detection. Simply means that Warp Prism, that said, is on the way. Getting Chrono, that was coming pretty quickly from our Blue Protoss player. A robotics facility just coming, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's no static anywhere. It's just going to be insta-dead, potentially. The Phoenix Immortal lead to the charge lots that are eventually going to finish. Battery overcharge on cooldown. No detection is the problemo, but the Warp Prism's probably going to go to the main behind us. Resonating Glaive's not done yet. It's just an interesting fight because you also have the Immortals, but DTs are being warped in before an Observer can even be started. Photon Cannon just getting started at the fourth base. Actually, it's probably the worst case scenario for where it could go down. Observer not started. DTs make their way in, and Trigger's going to know what this is. And that is one potentially depowered rope. Yeah, look at this. 3 DTs going in for the swoop on the battery. Okay, he's got a body block with the probes, trying to desperately to get this Observer out. However, there's another one there. DT's doing work into the third base and the natural at the same time. Trigger trying his damnedest, gets an Observer out. But it's going to be Observers versus Observers for a bit. Or in a bit, if, no, oh, the Phoenixes, that could be the problem of sniping Trigger's Observer. Imagine if I had more than an hour of sleep. Okay, this is going to be clean the hell up. Max Pac's even morphing into an Archon and going home. Trigger down 21 workers. But he does have an additional base lead. So, that said, he can get 4 probes at a time. He can catch up quick if he can defend and muster up an army. How's he doing on upgrades? He's got +1. Max Packs is finishing +1. But being that behind an Icon, I think, yeah, he's got to saturate gases. He lost his third gas in the third base. And Phoenix is going to go zoomity zoom and kill even more workers than he doesn't need to lose. Another Robo going down for Trigger. He's even going to lose the Stalker, actually, as it's warping in. Is not going to complete warping. Go Max Packs. A lot of Max Packs fans in chat. Hey, I hope you're a fan of Max Packs and Trigger. I happen to be a fan of both of them myself. Trigger, obviously a little bit of the underdog here, but he's a really good player. Both of them, absolute gentlemen. My biggest bias is they both make the time for Dave tournaments. But Max Packs is the... I don't know, they're both got their fame, you know, a little bit. But Trigger's our NA boy. Funnily enough, Trigger stayed on this glaive to depth. Resonating glaive adept play, which is really weird. He didn't get charged behind this. And I think that's going to bite him even more. But now that we got Archons out and now this is going in a charge lot run. Actually, funnily enough, it helps the defense a bit. This is a weird game. Just how it all played out. Max taking a fourth behind us. This base looks like it's in a lot of trouble. Max Pack's gonna finish up +2. Trigger was unable to get it because of everything going on. Max Pack's trying to fight. Look at the probe micro from Trigger, though. I know this is a little bit of shoddy odds work, but it's a crazy fight going on here. GG is called, and Max Pax takes it. Trigger actually coming back a little bit more surprisingly than I figured he would. All right, pretty soon we're gonna have the Cosmo Kramer commands with the Scuff Kramer on here. We need to have that soon, so we're gonna have some different sound files, different stuff pop up. I might actually have him come up on. We're gonna draw some more Kramer. Imagine an animated Scuff Dave Kramer as my alerts instead of the actual Kramer. That'd actually be pretty based. I gotta remember not to touch caffeine for the rest of this stuff so we can pass out. Maybe I will play just a touch of ladder, but I have a 10 o'clock appointment. We'll see how this goes. We still have finals. And these guys are try-harding very well. Up a point, but certainly not over yet. On Moondance in the blue, give it up for our Psystorm Gaming Protoss player. It's Max Pax. And his opponent in the upper left from Team Super. Give it up for our Canadian player, Mr. Trigger. Can he best the Prince of Denmark? We will find out. The Prince of the Danes, Maximus Paximus. Alright, we are going to see possibly a 2-gate from Trigger. It could just be set up with a Jib-bait. Like, nope, surprise, it's just a 1-gate expand. After all, Max Pack's going to go across the map after a Gateway Scout before gas. Trigger taking his time. So we're not quite sure yet. It looks like it's going to be 2-gate from Trigger, but again, who knows? You can debate. I think it's a 2-gate. Yeah, that setup's 100% for 2-gate because you'd have to wall off with a gateway for adepts. Trigger might be trying something cheeky, sending a probe across just after. He's not going for a scout. He is not even... Yeah, he's not going to even tip his hat for a pylon, possibly. Could be a metagame pylon, but I think Trigger's going to go try to cheese the Max Packs. Yep, he's going to... it could be metagame, though. That is so annoying to anybody, even Max Packs for a metagame. Proxy pylon and nothing else, but guess what? The probe's going to go back to it. Looks like we're going to see a proxy Stargate or something. Could be a proxy robo, but that's a damn far robo if it is. Could be proxy anything, though. My guess is Stargate. Yep. 2-gate proxy Stargate from Mr. Trigger. And he's going to scout, and ooh, his pathing is potentially going to be found by Trigger, or by Max Pax, rather. Axpax is looking around for the proxy. Is not going to find it in the third base at Triangle. But he's still not done looking around. Let's take a look at the pathing. Yeah, he is just going to be... He may just be out of range. Let's take a look here. Actually... behind this, the Maxpack's going for a Stalker. Warp Gate dropping the battery safe. Measure, play. Let's take a look, actually. Maxpax is just... Oh, he's going to find it. The oh shit, you found my proxy moment has been called. And, yeah, we should see a Stalker. Stalker's going to go back defensively. Probe is going to go tickle the... Play Tickle Me Elmo to the pylon. And, yeah, that's about it. That is all she wrote. Little pressure from Mr. Trigger. There's a battery. He has to be careful. He's taking hull damage on the Stalkers. Considerably more on the right Stalker. So he might want to just back off a bit. Trigger just now getting his Nexus quite a bit later. It is kind of funny to see Trigger playing like this against Max Packs. As the meta is now. And how he usually plays. He could potentially get this Adept though, but he's going to take some hull damage. I think this was a bit of a debate for Max Packs. Yeah, he forces a little bit of a miss micro from Trigger, but Max Packs can certainly hold this. Gets a probe. Everything counts. That said, this probe is actually doing God's work on the pylon. Oracle coming in to aid the fight or to aid the debate. Scouts the Robo. There is going to be a... Okay, Warp Gates is finishing for Max Packs. Stasis Ward going down. And you know what? It just catches one worker. Oh. Trigger actually getting a lot of pressure done on that Warp Gate, but battery overcharge is activated and is going to save it. Hey, what up, Satan Savior? A Death Claw? Oh my god, the probe's going to kill the pylon. So close. Oh my god, that probe left it to 8 HP, just 2 more hits, and that was 1 dead pylon. Warp Prism going in for Max Packs, however. He's going into Twilight. Is he going right into Dark Templar? No, he's going into Blink. No, that's Trigger going into Blink. What am I at? What am I on about? It's just, yeah, we'll see. We don't see anything out of Max yet, so. DTs are a possibility. That pylon is sure as shit dead as 4 Stalkers go approach it. But this Warp Prism is going to need to be scouted. Okay, it's just going to be Adepts for now. But knowing Max Packs, we cannot rule out Dark Templar. When it's a Stargate opener and that Stargate falls, there's no detection. It's going to be Blink. So this may just go back in the pocket third base where you have the 12 minerals. And that it is. Maybe just for some more Adept harass. He could just go in for a bunch of Blink Stalkers, but we'll find out soon.
_5 says Dave !0 you sleep.
I am reading chat too, buddy, but I did sleep 1 hour, that's it. 1 hour of sleep, that's all I got. I'm trying to get there so we can, if I actually go to sleep early enough, I'm going to be in good shape tomorrow. I wish I didn't hit the coffee, but yeah, we'll play it out. If I'm too tired for the finals, so be it. I covered the semis. I did my obligations. We got all sorts of wonderful casters. And I've already streamed technically today like 2 times. So eat it. We streamed in other time zones. Adept's getting a lot of work done. And yeah, Max has Blink as well. These Adepts are going to get some damage done. Trigger is out on the map. Observer out for Max Packs. Robo going down from Trigger. I do like that. Adepts make their way in the main base. Trigger trying his damnedest to keep these probes alive, but man, 10 workers and more falling. These Adepts just won't die. There's not much to 2 Stalkers to defend against them. Even the 1 causing some damage. The War Prism even kept out of harm's way. Third base going down from Trigger though. They were both at about equal times. Trigger's a little faster, so Trigger might have a shot. Max does have his 3rd gas saturated already, though, with that pretty good worker lead, and is going to take a Forge behind it. So he's going to have that faster +1. And potentially faster charge. We don't see an Observer coming out for Trigger. Okay, now we do. Like the Observer from Trigger. Army Supply is actually, well, now it's going to equalize out for Max. But he has the Warp Prism. Yeah, this is going to be a tough fight. There's no shield battery for Trigger. That's what I'm saying. And this Observer is going to be doing God's work for... Actually, that could debate Max Packs. Oracle going to be annoying right here. But here's the engagement. No battery. Okay, battery in the third. But this Immortal in the fight's going to be punchy. This is where Trigger has to be careful because of how many Stalkers are out. Because if he blinks and target flares the Immortal just to end it, he is going to be a bit of a problem. Charge following up for Max is really good. Trigger mitigating some losses and taking some good snipes. Catches the War Prism, catches the Immortal, but it looks like Max Packs is trading more efficiently. The boys pull, don't hate it, but he's losing 10 probes behind it. That's the unfortunate part. Catching the War Prism is huge and stuff, but he's already been behind. Yo!
These bits are for you, Dave Poppy. You better have gotten some more sleep.
Hey, thank you for the $1,000. I will definitely get some more sleep. It was only 1 hour of sleep. I tried taking a nap even, but again, after this, I'm 100% out. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, Saint Savior. It's going to count toward this month. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow, I'm going to take care of business a little more. Oh, Immortal is out DPS. Welcome back, Colin, by the way. And Ventral Stack still here. Nemesis. And, of course, welcome and thank you, Saint Savior. All right. Max Pack setting up for the 4th in the back base. Trigger actually down a little in army supply, but leading okay. He is catching up on ground weapons, but again, he doesn't have charge. I hope he doesn't do something silly like resonating glaives again. I think he's just thinking of keeping in this because he's a little behind. Max Pack's getting that 4th base. Actually, he's going to take it here just as a pylon for mainly a scout. Potential setup for later on if it goes later on. But a damn good matchup so far. I really wish I was catching Nina versus Trigger though, or sorry, Nina versus Max Packs though. Those games were long and certainly bangers. Geralt's games were great, but they were over quicker than any series we cast, even quicker than your series, Colin. Alrighty. Yeah, anybody got any biddies or something, you know? Anybody not sub that's looking to sub? We can start a scam train with that. All right. Observer versus Observer War. Everyone's cleaned up. Trigger now with an Immortal of his own, but there's a War Prism and Zealots into play. There's a Robo Baby. This Forge is going to fall for Trigger. That's not good, even though he wasn't using it. It's certainly something that is going to be a bit of a problem. Trigger's just getting picked apart here. He doesn't really have much to contest with this. Max Pack's going into the Dark Shrine behind this, and damn, it's just God's work getting done by Maximus Paximus. GG is called, and Max Packs advances to the finals. Trigger is going to walk away with $50 for the prize. Hey, 50 bucks is 50 bucks. To quote Randy from the Trailer Park Boys, man's got to eat. Alrighty, let's see here what is going on the other side. Beowulf is covering the other side, I believe. Nightmare versus Geralt going on to game number 1, I believe. We might be able to catch the end of that series. So we're going to be catching Nightmare versus Geralt game 2. How's Quark? How you doing? I'm sorry, guys. I gotta try to scam you a little bit here. That was a really banger. That was a banger of a series. This is almost like one of my tournaments. Let's be real here. Nightmare is a little tougher for me to get because he's on Korean servers. They don't usually like playing on NA tournaments, but that's what I like to do. Hey. Korean tournament. I'm actually going to double down on making sure I get to sleep. I have to update my Google Calendar, but I have to keep an eye on this. So to remember to go to the pharmacy for blood pressure medicine tomorrow. Let's see.
Giddy up.
Thanks for the follow. 93 million miles. We take follows too. $9:45 tomorrow's my appointment with Heather. Jesus Christ. Gonna add time. I'm gonna say Tuesday at 11. Then I have I have a meeting group at 2:30 p.m. Look at me airing my laundry out on chat and not giving a fuck. Here we go. Really appreciate the follow. 93 million miles. If you're new here, you can follow suit and smash that follow button. You know, you can do it. We got faith. We got faith. Where's camera gonna go? Again, we're gonna rearrange camera. Cutie's out. What up, Abel Bacon? Abel Bacon in chat remodded because of the donation. I'm gonna meme on that too, but you guys watch. I'm gonna get scammed on Raid Shadow Legends. Then Abel Bacon's gonna be laughing and laughing at me, and I'm like, dude, I'm poor right now. Just right now. Hopefully, we'll be back. Nightmare Geralt's still going on. Jesus Christ. Those guys are fighting hard. Crazy game going on, by the way. Sadly, we're not covering it. So game number 2 should be good with Nightmare and Geralt. We got Motherships and Tempest. Pretty wild stuff. Bailmilf picked a hell of a series to catch there, looks like. I had a feeling Geralt was going to come in swinging, and Nightmare is a monster player too. Nightmare's actually on his back foot on supply, by the way, guys, so it looks like we should be wrapping up here pretty soon. I don't see Geralt back. They're 21 minutes in the game, so if I don't see them in the lobbies, that means they're actually 23 minutes in. Oh, yeah. Geralt versus Nightmare. Oh, it could have helped here. Let's not miss it. Game number 2. I guess penalties would be applied if red blue's not used, and guess what? I'm the awkward time where my prime rib sub has expired, but before I can give it again. Oh, jeez. I see how it is. I see how it is, Abel Bacon. Is Abel Bacon reaching out for a gift sub? Nobody's gonna give gift subs. Everybody's like, Dave, we simped too hard on you in the past. Anyway, down a game, but up in the northeast corner of Inside and Out in the purple. It's going to be penalized for this, apparently. It's one of the rules. Is Nightmare. And his opponent in the bottom left, representing Psystorm Gaming in the blue, gave it up for Geralt of Rivia. Best mustache in StarCraft 2. House Quark and Abel Bacon, I must ask you a question. Or mustache Woodsicle. I don't know. Nemesis, I'm not gonna mustache you a question, don't worry. Dave landed on thick for the shrimping tonight. Exclamation mark cuties. We can make a command like that, Nemesis. Nemesis, I almost trust you to be a mod here too. Raven definitely earned it already. Mod on mod has to be a thing. Yeah, Geralt is in the semifinals, Pudgy. How you doing, Pudgy? What up? What up? All right, we got probe on double probe action, potentially double gate from Geralt. Nightmare going for the 1 gate. Potentially. When we're at this stage of the game of the tournament, you know, we're going to see a little bit more. Yeah, it depends. It's PvP. Geralt gonna try to be annoying. Nightmare being more annoying. Oh, look at this. But Geralt's like, just kidding. He's gonna take some hull damage on this probe potentially. Oh, look at that micro though. Nightmare gonna be also annoying, but not as consequential to Geralt, who's going for a later expand. Geralt is gonna wait. Wait, he's waiting a little long for this pylon. Nightmare is possibly set up for tech first anyway, because he's got the double gas satch. Little miss saturation there, but Geralt's gonna save the probe. He's gonna scout this 4 to 3. Yeah, Nightmare's a little taken back. He's gonna end up going for the Stargate opener. Geralt gonna do the old Panzerino. All right, Warp Gate started up for Nightmare, and looks like we're on even Stevens. It's double gate Stalker. Who otherwise not. But Geralt has to get this blocked because Nightmare has 400 minerals, and he's gonna look at the time. Geralt's so good at that though on the timing. Actually, it's bit him in the behind in some games, but no, I don't think so in this one as much. Let's see. He's gonna have a little later Nexus. I'd like to see that 253 Nexus if he's not pumping out. Actually, no. Geralt's going for a Stargate, so that's fine as long as he has that Stargate. Couple hours. Abel Bacon, I'm going on an hour of his sleep, and I've streamed a ludicrous amount even for me. I was streaming for like people in the Korean time zone and the European time zone. We even got primetime NA all in one day, and I've done that like 2 days in a row. 3, actually, I don't even know how. God only knows. There's been a lot of like 9-hour streams is all I know. We're going to take a look at my hours after chat. Remind me to see just how much Dave has streamed in the last week, 2 weeks, and month. So you guys know I'm not just full of shit. Nice supply block from Nightmare, nothing we can do better there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. It's Nightmare. Nightmare's going into Phoenix. Is he going into Phoenix Immortal? Let's see. You're all going in for the Twilight Council. It does have the Oracle. Is going to scout Nightmare's proxy pylon. Okay, we do have a Phoenix from Nightmare. He's like, all right, I know I got a Stargate. We're going to debate this. Woo-wee. A little tired here, folks. How you doing, the Pope? Wootsicle? Woody McWoo-woo? In the chat. Oracle is recalled. Damn, he saves the Oracle against 3 Phoenixes. Count them 3. There's gonna be 4 out though. This Oracle isn't probably gonna find too much. All the Stalkers going out though. These Phoenixes have a good amount of energy and are you gonna be able to get some good worker kills? Because all the Stalkers are out on the map. Recall or not? Yeah, this is gonna be a little rough. The Oracle might find some value. I know it won't. There's 3 Stalkers just chilling. All right, we do have some workers back, but Geralt is completely off mining gas for the moment. He has no gas mining and only 86 in the bank. Oracle is certainly going to meet its maker. Not even with a rev tag. I would like to see a rev tag if he could. Yeah, misses. Oh no, he catches the 3 Phoenix. He at least knows where the Phoenix are. Consequently, catching the 3 Stalkers for a minute. But Geralt is not dead. You know, he's behind an army supply. He's saturated. He's getting his 3rd gas, and he's gonna go take a 3rd base. Nightmare going for double gas because he's going for. Well, he's going into Twilight as well, but he's going for Phoenix Immortal opener, which can be pretty strong. But Geralt's going into Blink, and yeah, PvP, pretty good stuff. It's 3-gate Blink, considering he opened with a Stargate and a quicker 3rd base, which I don't hate. The Phoenixes are a little split up, so. Or actually, did some get lost? Let's take a look. Yeah, 2 Phoenixes were killed by the Stalkers earlier. And Geralt is going to catch... Oh, he denies the 3rd base for a moment. This could be a little bit ambitious of a play from Geralt. He's going to try to go in here and get some damage. 1 pylon is going to fall. Okay. Collateral damage, but 2 Phoenixes is going to be annoying elsewhere. You know, it's funny. I think Geralt can just blink over here if he catches him off position, but it's not a lot of... Truly, it's not a lot of Stalkers against 3 Immortals. And somewhere with 2 Phoenixes. Oh, he could have almost got a kill. Forces a cancel yet again, delaying the 3rd quite a bit. Geralt's going to finish his. And can he muster up some more forces? He has a robotics facility and a forge with 2 more gates going down. Actually, yeah, Geralt's in a pretty good spot. He's going into charge. I like it this game. Geralt following right up with the charge. He's going to go for that +1. And that is pretty good. Nightmare is Nightmare's going into Blink, which is a bit of an investment when you've put so much money into gas, into the Phoenixes and the Immortals, and even an Observer. All useful tools, but we're basically playing Stalker charged a lot with +1 for Geralt. He might go for a +2 timing attack. I mean, even a +1 one would be fantastic, considering the tools he's got. He's getting Observers. Nightmare shut down on that proxy earlier was good. Welcome, Cindy Cutie Yeti. What's up, man? 7 points away from Masters. Oh my god. Well, I'm 1 hour into sleep, Yeti. That's all I got for you. Imagine trying to even get a nap in. We're taking all this stuff. I might even take an extra melatonin. Just, I don't know what that's gonna do, but I took like 2. And then my usual stuff. Hoping to just get some good shut-eye tonight. We might try the Fisherman Special a little bit even, too. Or the Wootsicle Special, if you're picking up what I'm putting down to help me sleep. Can't say that on ESL cast, but you know. The Florencio Special. There we go. You guys know what I'm talking about. Dark Shrine going down from Nightmare. He always finds a way to get a Dark Shrine. It's so funny, like how Nightmare plays. He's way behind on his 3rd, but he's got such a powerful army. He's got the army supply lead. The charge lots are great. but it's kind of a rough position. The Blink Stalkers are going to be... Actually, Chargelot's find some value in here. There's no shield battery in the front for Geralt. Geralt trying to pick apart the Warp Prism, but more units are warped in. Geralt looks like he's in rough shape this game as it goes on. But if he can just hold and buy time, he might be okay. Nightmare, even with the observers, though, it means Geralt could be in a bit of a problem. Damn, the +1's really the only advantage Geralt has. The Robo's still coming. He's trying to get an Immortal out. Realistically, it's the Soccer Zealot combined. He's hoping to get probes being pulled. It is now looking like a worker lead for... No, Geralt still has the worker. He's going to actually win this. He's going to win the fight by the probes and the +1. And Nightmare's going to have to back the hell off and hope to get some DT damage. Very good hold from Geralt on the knife's edge. He does lose a gate and has 1 depowered, but he's getting +2 on the way. Templar Archives going down is a good call. Nightmare does not have charge, but he is going into DTs. He has no upgrades. All right, so Geralt does have an observer and catches the DT, but he wants to catch the... Oh, he doesn't want to lose that observer. Guess what? Doesn't matter. He kills the DT. That is 1 DT, dead DT. Immortal is going to be helpful in this fight a little bit. Forcing Nightmare not to catch up on it. Charge lots are going to be zooming in a moment. And yeah, I think Geralt did a good job warding this off, getting another observer behind it. 3 Archons coming behind this is going to be pretty nice too. 4th base going down for Nightmare. However, Geralt can presumably do that, but he does have a pretty good army supply lead. Wouldn't hate... Okay. Geralt's reading my mind. The delayed 4th base after the Warp Prism. Love to see it, and getting some photon cannons. He needs 1 and a 3rd. And how's his main base look? Wait, where was the recall? I think that was from Nightmare. No? Yeah, I would have liked to say it was in the natural. Okay. Beautiful recall and blink forward. The aggressive blink for Geralt, who's got +2 on the way. Nightmare just getting in the charge. He's going to be behind 2 upgrades as the clock moves on. And do we see a blink down here? We do not. Oh, yeah, it's shit. He's going to catch another Stalker. Geralt getting that 4th base a little later is all right. Honestly, he can contest this base. But I would hope he can find this. What's Geralt doing? Okay, he's going to send a Zealot across the map, getting some vision. He's going to break the rocks. Hope he doesn't get too greedy with this Warp Prism. Yeah, he's got a good army composition now. The Stargate units, the Immortals, it's all going down for Nightmare. Nightmare just starting +1, but +2 is going to pop somewhere in the fight. Geralt has to... Okay, yeah, he depowers the battery overcharge, and guess what? Where he was looking like he was in trouble a bit, yeah, this brilliant hold earlier on. Geralt's just finding the value. I think he's just going to win the game here. Zealot's kind of clumped behind the Stalkers, though, awkwardly. And if we can get him in, GG is called. Geralt takes game 2 and is advancing to the finals. That's right. It is Geralt Max Packs Finals. We're going to EU, folks. In this best of 5. Psystorm versus Psystorm. Yeah, this is reminding me more and more of... I don't know about a throw. I mean, he went Major Bacon. That's a bit of a build order counter. If you're going into Rope Phoenix Immortal, you're going to have a bit of... Like, Geralt played him like a fiddle. And it had some great micro. Finals. Let me get this corrected too. Should have added this before. Bada bing, bada boom. And this is certainly going to be a good one. Best of 5 finals. First place, $200. Second place, $100. And if Max Pax wins again, that means he won. I corrected Max. He goes, hey there, mister. Told him, that's Uncle Dave to you, Max. Inside and Out is our first map. All right, guys. Let us go. The Dave Stream Marathon, man. Anybody that gives me shit later for if I call it quits after this, guess what? BOOHOO, because Dave has been a streaming fucking machine. A goddamn streaming fucking machine. It's like that James Brown song. Stream machine. Oh wait, it's sex machine. And that ain't the case lately, other than being sexy with these hats. Anyway, spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Inside and Out in the red. Give it up for Psystorm Gaming's Max Packs. The Prince of Denmark. And the Prince of Poland. Also from Psystorm Gaming in the blue. Give it up for Geralt. In this Best of 5 finals. Winner takes $200. Second place, $100. So, I'm actually surprised. This is Americas. But it looks like we're looking at a Chicken Man Testa Open. Or a Dave Dan Open. Or a Dave Testa match. It is funny to see these results. But Max Pax already had won 200 earlier today in EU against Skillis, as you guys were talking about in chat. So, very cool stuff. They're both really tired. Max Pax may have the age thing, but you know what's great about Observer Plus? See how we can see the players' locations on the map. So we know where they're looking. We can see blue. We can see where Gerald's looking. We can see where Max Pax is looking. Beautiful stuff. Throat for show. Oh, my dear Lord. All right, double gate going down for Geralt, as we're not surprised Max Pax going for the... Yeah, we've seen this 100 times. We know what's happening here at the start of this. Geralt going to try to be annoying. Is almost going to take some hull damage on the probe. Has to be careful trying to debate this Zealot out, and is going to for Max Pax. But that probe's taking some good damage. As has Max Pax's. Geralt always tends to be in the blue. By the way, fun fact. Ooh, Zealot and Probe gonna get some damage. Oh, Probe goes down. Max Pax too good. But he's going to buy some time. Geralt's going to buy some time, rather, in just a moment, but it's not really going to be that... He should cancel this, though. Yeah, he's going to cancel at the last second. Should free up some money for him, which he's not to get an Nexus, because he's just not going to have the income for it. It's going to be Stargate versus Stargate, so... Max Packs and Stargate's finished first. Geralt's going to certainly be behind a bit, but he does have 2 Stalkers, at least, versus a Zealot. The Geralt should know to get a shield battery here pretty soon. That's a really early Oracle, though, for Max Packs. But, so, Geralt better be hoping on that. Oh, we're getting some lag. Tis alright. Okay, Max Packs' Adept is going to fall. Okay, so we can get a cancel. But Geralt has a damn delayed Nexus compared to Max Packs. He's about to finish it up in not too long. Oracle on its way across the map. Shield battery not quite there. Phoenix on the way getting chronoed into Stalkers in position to look for the Oracle. They should be able to group together. Oh, yep. That's going to be enough to buy some time. But, yeah, exactly. There's no natural done, so not much done there. Phoenix and... Oh, so goddamn close to a kill on that Oracle. With just 4 HP. Oh, good for you, Yeti. Yeti back to Masters 3. Congrats, Mr. Spaghettius Yetius. Lover of fine... This goes to show you guys, right? Even the abominable snowman likes good Italian cuisine. You're all setting up kind of cheeky over here. Like he's going for potentially Dark Templar. He has a Phoenix scouting on the side for any more Oracle harass. Or anything here. It is going to be a proxy Dark Shrine from Geralt. Okay, Max Packs usually goes in the Robo after, but let's see, he's going into Blink. And as you know, these guys are so good at scouting. That depends on it too. Max has a Phoenix of his own. Alright, let's see how this goes down. Who gets the faster third? It's gonna be Max Packs. If this Dark Shrine's found, which it looks, yeah, that's gonna be one scouted Dark Shrine, unfortunately for Geralt, so Max Packs can react pretty easily. Geralt might as well just cancel it, honestly. Is gonna go for this Oracle, though. Is he gonna catch it before it gets the battery? Ooh, gets the Oracle. 3 Phoenixes to 1 Phoenix. But there is a battery behind this. Yeah, battery overcharge is activated. Geralt does not want to throw the Phoenix's way. He's gonna try to debate it and jump on top of it. Oh, saves the last Phoenix just barely with just a little bit of damage. Meanwhile, Max Packs is gonna push across with 6 Stalkers and a Zealot. Geralt with 4 back and a shield battery does have the Phoenixes to come to assist in the fight. Max Packs wasn't able to secure the 3rd base, but he's going to have a robotics facility, so DTs aren't really going to do a damn thing. I wouldn't hate, truthfully, I wouldn't hate him making an Archon. Sounds crazy, but with the Phoenixes, and, well, oh, look at that! The DTs get a snipe on the Stalker. So, Max Pack smartly taking the other base. Observer is going to pop. Yeah, this is a full wall from Mr. Max Packs right here. Geralt not checking the other 3rd, so Max Packs went for the other 3rd, not triangle, so that was a little bit of an oof. Dark Shrine and Pylon both dead, and consequently so is the DT as the Observer's out. Max Packs should be Geralt should be careful with this Dark Templar, though. I know that the Obs is out on the map, but could provide some vision and push-outs, but it's going to do neither. He's going to try to be cheeky with it, get some value in here. The Phoenixes are just kind of camping out here. And Geralt really... Oh, he has 2 shield batteries. Does that Blink. Max Packs with a Forge a little first. Geralt with 2 more gateways coming in. And let's see the micro battle. Actually, yeah, Geralt does that Blink. He didn't even need to use it yet. Taking some pretty good fights, but Max Packs growing in numbers in this push. Oh, that's a very... Nah, there's a back pylon. Actually defending this. Geralt warping in some units in the back. And they are fast warping, so he's going to have a fight on 2 different sides. A little bit of a pincer attack, Blink micro or not. with battery overcharge. That should go well for Geralt, but he's taking a lot of damage from the stalkers on the forward flank. There's an observer watching the whole army. Maxpax going into +1. Geralt without a forge. He is Geordie LaForgeless going into a robo at his third base location. Worker count pretty even. Just a slight lead for Maxpax. And yeah, that's about it. It is Kirktown Yeti. All right, guys. God damn, my mouse is slipping again. Raven, how you doing? Actual Raven in chat, too. I'm sorry I didn't say hello. Alrighty. Is Casterman sounding too tired? Because I'm feeling pretty tired. Oh, 2 gates are depowered. And a cybernetics cord going down for Geralt. It's very rough. Ford just going down. Dark Shrine being rebuilt, but guess what? We can't build more stalkers. There's no charge lots. Boys are pulled. And Geralt has to be careful, but he's fighting in a choke. This is where, yeah, he's going to kill that War Prism. Doesn't get a snipe, but there's just so many units. Probes are going to help, but he's down 16 probes and counting. Damn, losing the depowered gateways too. Getting all pulled apart on his econ. Maxpax taking a 4th base. Geralt's not looking in good shape this game. His army supply count's pretty decent, but yeah, Maxpax is trying to pick him apart with adepts going into the sideline. Just 4 stalkers leading the front. That could be a debate for Maxpax. Charge is on the way. I think it was blocked for a minute with the pylon cuts. Maxpax has that observer out, and Geralt is completely unaware. Nice blink from Geralt, though. Actually, 2 observers right on this. Both players with a Dark Shrine. Maxpax is the one coming in, too. And 4 more gates getting dropped from Mr. Max. Let's take a look here. Actually, as this fight goes on and we see it, let's take a look here what happens. Got a little nice battle report. Meow, meow, meow. PBJ, how you doing? Yeah, his PvP. Geralt's PvP is really good too. He can throw, but PvP, I think, is a really good strong point of Geralt, other than where that forge is placed. The 3rd base, Robo, you guys know my thought, but Maxpax coming in with a DT drop and a charge a lot behind it. There's nothing really, there's no static, there's no cannons, there's no observers. Is this just going to be over? There's a lot to contend with here. No observers going to come out. This DT is going to go down, but looking really rough for the G-Man. The G-ster, who's down by a G-string from finishing charge. He's literally down a G-string from finishing charge behind this. Maxpax just has units everywhere, all over the map. DT spread out. A big army fight in the other side. 1 observer for Geralt. Doesn't have one rallied over, does he? Yeah, I'd like to see one rallied toward his main. Yeah, this is a lot getting done. Okay, Phoenix is that still lived, actually serving a very good purpose. Maxpax is going to have a bit of time where they're going to be on even upgrades, but his +2 is going to finish somewhere in this fight. He's got greater numbers. I think he's just going to secure this game number 2 in just a little bit. Robotics Bay behind it. That's it. Geralt just lost too much, and we're going to advance on to our 2nd game of the finals momentarily. Bronze 3, that's funny, Yeti. Yeti be trolling in chat. Alrighty, guys. All right, here we are. Hey, look at this. And look at this tweet. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at this tweet here, guys. Look at Dave on Twitter from ESL. They did it. They started doing this lately. I was like, wow, they never got me. Anyway, spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Moondance, the back base map. It's Max Packs. From Psystorm. Or it's Geralt. What the fuck? It's because they're both Psystorm and I'm tired. And his opponent in the bottom right. Both these guys, actually, for once, I could say, are probably not as tired as me. It's Geralt. It's Max Packs. I just reversed him again. If somebody clips that, oh my god, I'm gonna be mauling. Alright. Alright. We got some Clown Fiesta going on this game, I'm sure. That was definitely a bold move from Geralt, but probably not the best place for a proxy Dark Shrine against a Stargate opener in that map previously. But still, we gotta love the DTs. Champro. And, man. Thank you guys for all turning out tonight. For the most scuffed ESL cast this side of Kirktown. The Dave stream. Gotta love it. Now, I really do appreciate you guys showing up for these. It can be, you know, rough. I am trying my best to be alert, but we've heard Steadfast fall asleep on stream. Like, literally, at the end of the events. We're just getting a little tongue-tied here. Trying to get there. And I really don't feel like throwing away ladder points, but we might end the delay after. We'll play just a few games. Or we'll just raid on out. Alright. I will leave it up to chat. But I think I have no problemo from how much I've been going. You know it's bad for when you have a game you love and you hear work in the same sentence and work is sounding better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love this shit out of StarCraft, but goddamn. The mauling is real. When you're tired and playing and you just can't. Yeah, I don't know how these guys do it sometimes. Just how much lately. It's been much, but at least we got some new artwork. I definitely am hoping to go to a no delay stream for a few, just to catch up with you guys or not, or even if you guys don't mind keeping the delay, and then we'll just raid out after I show you a few things for plans for stream. We're gonna get it set up for the old Kirktown crew. Okay, and got double adept opener from Max Packs. Actually, was it a double adept? Nope, it's just one adept. He's just that OP. Max Pac's too good, but guess what? Not that good. Is he gonna get the oh, gets the probe, denies the net even longer for Geralt. This is a very big delay for Geralt. Does get the shield battery though. But Geralt is gonna be in a world of pain for a delay on that Nexus. But PvP has this magical way of working out if you're a really good player. And Geralt is a really good player. However, the shield battery not out in time. That adept was so annoying for Geralt. I think he just got caught out of position. And again, these guys got to be really tired too. We're talking somebody in Denmark and Poland. So it has to be approaching, let's see, 4 in the morning for them? 4:30 in the morning for them? Yeah, you get the border bug. We got a Void Ray from Max Packs. That's surprisingly. Geralt's Oracle not gonna find anything. And is gonna have. Oh, he's gonna lose that Oracle. Looks like almost. Actually, still could. Gonna have to tread carefully. Max Packs with the classic Max Packs Void Ray. You're all going into Blink. Max Pack's also with an Oracle. Is going to catch a probe, maybe? Oh, no, actually just takes the shields off. Geralt, in fantastic position, does manage to catch the Oracle off guard. That was a pretty good move for the G-Man. G-Master! Oracle going to come back again from Geralt. Not going to find more damage. Going to take more damage. I'm trying to keep eyes. He did get a little scout. At least. Max Pack's going to have Blink a little faster than Geralt. His economy's a little higher. Geralt going to try to go for the ballsy third base. I like it. Go big or go home. He knows he's a little behind and wants to get economically ahead. Let's see, he's going to drop a couple gates as well. Max is going to have the other two ahead as well, but third base could be very helpful. Provided he can secure it, because Max Pax has an army lead. He's going to push. He's going to have that blink before, this pylon in contest. Oh, losing the battery's rough. And boys are pulled with no battery now. Stalker's attempting fight a thick beam at prismatic alignment void ray, but there's so many stalkers behind this. Probe's doing their damnedest to try to micro this, but that is all she wrote. GG's called. Max Pax takes game number 2, and we advance on to game number 3 of the finals. It's a disaster, true. Game number 3 of the finals. Still, I think these are good games. I do think these are some good games. Oh, we got the third lobby already. I gotta pay attention. I'm delayed. Streamer's brain is delayed from sleep. And as we do that, I'm already gonna pull up my analytics. We going seeping after. I'm 100% going seeping after this. Pretty sure. Probably gonna end up being hungry, and that's gonna fuck with me though. And if you're new here, smash that follow button, darn it. Gosh darn it, y'all. I'm gonna tell you guys, from Monday to Monday, I have streamed 72 hours and 58 minutes so far. And from Friday till now, I've streamed 38 hours since Friday. And this month, I have streamed 248 hours and 53 minutes so far. We have a day to go. Do the math. That's full-time streamer, Dave. And that is in honor of Dan Macco, Dan Don Go. It's actually all you guys together too, but realistically, let's see, the stream sponsors will say. We'll even give any key to stuff. Alright, this time we're gonna flip it around here. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, he's up 2-0. Can he just clean sweep the series? Give it up for the Prince of Denmark himself, Max Pax in the red. And his opponent in the upper right, in the blue. Also from Psystorm, it is our Polish Polander, Geralt. The mustache man. I think he's just getting tired. Alrighty. We had a duck cuddler in chat earlier too. I think Mr. Sondo is gonna be sad that Dave's not gonna be on in his hours tonight, but it's tough catching the Aussie time sometimes. How many of you guys are Aussies in chat? Huh? No Country for Old Men? Yeah, it is a really good movie. You know what? Maybe I should pop that on tonight. That is a damn good movie, Nemesis. It's been a long time since I've seen that, but I might actually... I gotta put that on my list. You should message me in Discord to watch that. Is Geralt tried to fast expand? No, Geralt's not a fast expand kind of... He does sometimes, but he's 2-gated every game that I've covered of him. He's just a 2-gate kind of guy, and I don't really hate 2 gates. 2 gates don't set you back as It's funny, like, even I see Masters players that feel like 2 gates set you back. More at that, like, Masters 3, Masters 2, when I'm watching them play. And they'll comment on it, but realistically, it doesn't so much. Goddamn, Gene Simmons, you're here for most of it. 30 days of watch time. What a fucking Chad. See, I do it for Gene Sim, too, at the Pog Squirrels. My friends is supporting me. Yeti and Ghost and the gang and everybody that pops in here. I do appreciate you. We're just rambling on because it's a 1 gate versus 2 gate. Again, is it proxy Stargate this time? It's a Stargate again, but it's a proxy. Double Adept is going to show this. Gerald's probably not going to be able to kill this probe, if I was to guess. But he kept his alive. Got quite a bit of a delay, but it's a Stargate versus a Stargate. Max Pax is so good. He gets a Stargate fast and is able to do this. Don't things end badly for the Prince of Denmark, Babel Bacon? Oh my god. Is this going to be more committed from Geralt? He's trying to do the Cristiano play. Catches the scout. But it looks a little shady. Is going to be blocked. Geralt with the later next. Actually, it's not too bad this game. All things considered. It's going to be an Oracle versus an Oracle. I don't believe we have a scout on this. And oh, the probe's out of position. But we had a cancel on the 2 adepts. Boys pull means we might see some damage, but the 2 versus 1 adept is going to be pretty good. Oh no, 2 workers do fall. 4 Geralt though, still not like the worst. Oracle coming out from Max Pax, but Oracle coming from Geralt right in the face. Right in the face. He's gonna, you know what? He should try to catch those long distance mining workers. Oh, he's gonna force some lost mining time. Gonna catch 2 workers. I mean, at this level, that's still pretty big. 7 workers fell for Geralt though. Oh my god, how did that happen? How did that happen? This looks like this could be a short one and a very quick finals because it's 15 to 31 workers. Oh my god, that's just a catastrophe for poor Geralt. He's gonna live on hopium, trying to get adepts in. 1 does make its way past it, but there's a stalker, an adept, a phoenix, a stalker. This looks over. I think this is a quick over series. And I think that's it. Ten workers have fallen. This game looks incredibly over. It's, wait, 20 to 25 workers though? How is Geralt still kinda in this? He's not really. He doesn't have the tech. Does Max have any tech though? Max losing 10 workers. What? Hold on. Let's look at the battle report. Okay. Okay, this has just gotten crazy. Max Pack's taking way better trades, but Geralt actually getting some good Polish Protoss stuff. Don't make me grab the Proton pack. Yeti bringing out the Ghostbusters memes. I love it. Against their boy Ghosty. No shield battery for Geralt. Like, he had to just double down on workers. But now there's just going to be more versus less. The Zealot's going to make it rough to fight with probes. But he's going to have to. Oh, even with the Phoenix coming in. Yeah, this looks pretty over. Get a Warped and Stalker. But everything's kind of clumped up. The Phoenix going to help. Geralt trying to boys pull. Hits a stasis ward. Oh no, this is over pretty quickly. And a pretty zippity doodah other series. We had some great games tonight, truthfully. I hate to say it, I'm not counting down my dude Geralt, but it's just more versus less. 30 workers to 41, but 4 to 17, and Max Pax takes number 1. Geralt's still number 2. Max Pax wins his 2nd EPT Cup of the day. He stayed up late because he saw. He goes, yeah, it's insane with Geralt. GG's, guys. And that's it. Geralt takes 100. Max Plex. And maybe Dave has fixed his sleep schedule. That does it. Congrats to Max Pax and Geralt. Rigger. Sorry, saying goodnight to my buddy Max Pax there too. Geralt was out. He's got to be. Both those guys are exhausted. Dave is just as exhausted. Thank you guys all. Thank you, 93 million miles for the follow. Satan Savior for the 1,000 bits. NES 8-bit for the 12 months. Shy Gamer for the 10 months. Jesus Saves for the follow. Shelt for the raid when I was away. And from previous stuff, Wander Hamster. Lasak for the sub when I was streaming 13 hours ago. Holy shit. Satan Savior for the 100 bits 13 hours ago.